I gotta remember to turn the game down.
Sub-bomb incoming.
Because this game gets very loud. Once you start...
It does, indeed.
Once you start spraying. Okay, you should have an invite.
Invite. Oh, I have an invite.
Sapphire Dark, thank you for the 5 sub bomb. Thank you so much.
I'm in. Oh, look at this place.
I know, right? Oh, I was hoping you'd be in like a bathing suit or something. Like, you know how sometimes... I think that's only for the big DLC packs.
Probably.
Oh, we are gonna get some text messages though.
Oh, goody.
Hey, great news. Captain says he's checked the contracts and we're in the clear.
Okay. For what?
I don't know. We still need a way to speed up these text messages.
It's gonna be for COVID.
Thank Poseidon for maritime law, eh?
Oh.
Oh, I guess I didn't read the intro.
No, you didn't.
Oh, okay. Let me do that. Because then that might give some context of what the hell that means.
12 miles out.
Anyways, what that means... a good start to that. What that means is that I can now tell you exactly what happened here. Okay, the initial thing was, oh, hiya, Power Washer. This is from Mary Sales? Probably Sales, because it's like a pun. Yeah, we've had a bit of a to-doing on deck. Can't go into the specifics, and it'll probs end up in the courts, this one. But it was a bit of a mood breaker. Let's just say the next time we'll make sure we shake off the seabirds before leaving harbor and fully vet the entertainment. We've cleaned the deck of what little food the birds left, so you should get a nice clean run at it. Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Somewhat concerning.
Man, you know what I just realized? I still haven't figured out what I'm giving away today.
A copy of Powerwash sim.
I mean, I can do that. The thing is, giving away games is like, especially on Steam, is so annoying.
Is it?
Yeah, because like you'd think you'd be able to just like buy a code to the game and then be like, here's the code. You can't do that. You have to like, you can like buy it for a friend, right?
Yeah.
But if you friend somebody,
but then you have to be friends with them.
yeah, you have to be friends for like 3 days before you can buy it.
Oh, that's weird.
Like, yeah, it's like, oh, you haven't been friends long enough to actually give them this. It's like so annoying. Do you think that's like
a safety thing somehow?
I guess. I don't know. It's just like
anti-bullying?
I have no idea.
Oh, how? How do I do that?
What?
Somebody told me you can change the dirt highlighter.
What do you mean change it?
Like you can change the color.
Of the yellow?
Yeah.
You don't like the yellow?
No.
I like the yellow. I want it to burn my eyes.
Somebody is saying that you can buy a Steam code on Humble Bundle, which I have heard of before.
I have. Yeah, I guess I'll have to look. But I say this because I bought a game for someone as a giveaway, and it was a whole fucking thing. And then I bought Starfield for Logan. Mm-hmm. And that was a whole fucking thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard of Humble Bundle before, and it's apparently decent. So that might be a good way to try. Also, pre-stream, like pre you joining, I've been having a conversation with a fish.
Oh, good.
All of the responses are glub.
Good.
So I've been asking yes or no questions to get, 1 glub for yes, 2 glubs for no.
Oh, so, good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How's the conversation going? Are they like hitting on you?
Not that I know of.
Oh, okay.
Should I ask?
Yeah, do you think my wife is hot? 1 glove for yes. 2 gloves for very yes.
We also just might not get a response ever again.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, we got a glub.
Oh, very yes. Back the fuck up, fish. That's my wife.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. And this is our Friday, y'all.
Yep, it is.
Very, very needy cats.
Oh my god, yeah.
And being silly.
Yeah, Zipper is... He's been on one today.
He is on a snuggle rampage, and it's been insane.
It is an absolute snuggle rampage. It really is. Like, he just... won't... I don't know where he is right now, and I feel like he's nearby. But... like, when the stream started, Kat,
Yeah.
he did that thing that he does where he, like, jumps up behind the monitor and then tries to, like, sneakily crawl
not
around
bright
it.
Yellow.
Yeah, like, I can't see him coming up. So, basically, chat, I don't like Zipper on my desk. Scooter can be on my desk. Skipper and Scamper can be on my desk. Booker and Zipper, I don't allow them on here because they're not coordinated enough. They're big and uncoordinated. So they're just not allowed up here. Why did you gasp?
I found the highlight color. How do you... What button is it again?
Tab.
Oh, it's pink.
But so anyways, get this freaking beach ball out of here. All right. So because he knows he's not on my desk, if he wants to be on my lap, he, like, will jump up on my desk behind my monitor where he thinks I can't see him. And then he'll, like, slowly creep around my monitor and, like, under my mic arm to, like, try to get over to my lap. And, like, I'll just go, oh, how did you get here? I guess you weren't on my desk. Like, what? All right. And... so he'll do that, but in doing that, he steps on the same mixer button every time. So he played a soundbite like while the stream intro was going on. And I had to tell people, like, if you heard something weird there, it's because Zipper stepped on the mixer. He recorded Scammer Payback, like a clip from Scammer Payback, because I was watching it, and then plays it.
That's his button.
Yep. So yeah, he's very yellow.
He is very yellow.
So we've been having a tough time of it, truth be told. We'd hired a magician called the Great Ted Cheese, but he disappeared. Literally, that's not a joke. We still haven't found him.
This is okay.
What? No! How?
Explain.
Huh? Oh, it's the Jeff thing.
I know, but... Oh, to the guy disappearing?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought something happened, and that was your response, and I was like, what happened?
No, I was doing the Jeff magician thing.
Okay.
What? But you! But he! What?
All green is so much better.
Is it?
Yes. I think pink would also be better, but...
Are there, like,
so
options, or is it a slider?
Yeah. No, it's in the options.
But there's,
So
like,
you go-
a set number of...
Colors, yeah.
Yeah. Is purple one?
Not that I know of. A pink was one, orange, red, green, blue, white. I don't remember purple.
I'll stick with orange then, some brand.
All right, fine. I will go look and see if there's purple.
Secondary brands, you know.
There is no purple.
Okay, then
I'm gonna let them know that they've messed up.
Yep.
How dare. The reason I like it better, though, is I find the orange just, like, blends in with all the brown.
Yeah, you're right. It does sometimes.
It gets kind of, I don't know, it just feels so bright.
Speaking of...
I love orange.
Yeah, Cat does love orange. It's Cat's favorite color.
It is indeed Cat's favorite color.
Speaking of Jeff, Okay.
Sorry.
I didn't know you hated him so much.
No, not Jeff. I love
Cat loves Jeff. But speaking of Jeff, I saw they did an episode of regulation gameplay, which is Scoot Scoot, which is a game mode from GTA that we always used to play. Especially, like, the meme of it became we would play Scoot Scoot if whatever we were trying to do didn't work.
Got it.
So we'd go, so Scoot Scoot? And then we played Scoot Scoot. So I gotta make sure I watch that at some point. I've been meaning to. You're a dirty slide.
Oh. Oh my.
You say that like, oh my, but I looked at my phone right before stream.
What did I do?
No, well, so it's text messages from you, right? Like, and it has like 3 text messages kind of lumped together, right? But it just highlights the last one. Like, the only one you see right away is the last one, and it just says "good boy." And I was like, oh.
Ooh,
Yeah, it was about Taboo. It was about Taboo.
Jeremy was giving me a heads up that he was safe and sound because we were giving treats out and he didn't show up.
Yeah, the other 3 were there.
About it. I wasn't worried about it, but you know what? It's good to know.
I had opened the front door.
Yeah.
And so I was like, you know what? Let me double check, like, just make sure Boo is safe.
It's
and I found him on the bed.
And cozy.
The thing is, he was on a black comforter, and I didn't really feel like turning the light on, so I just went in with hands. Started feeling around the blanket, and then eventually the blanket went, and I was like, there he is.
That's my favorite part. And okay, so Jeremy and I were lying on the bed the other day, or yesterday, I don't know, sometime recently. And we were just watching videos or whatever. And so I have my head on the pillow and I'm just chilling, whatever. And then all of a sudden my head starts being like pushed. I'm like, what are you doing? And it's that Booker wanted to get under the blanket, so he was pushing me out of the way.
Yep. He full on was just removing Cat from the equation.
So I was like, all right, I'll sit up. That's fine. And it was so funny.
He's like, I want to be under the blanket. Move.
Right here. And all I can say, Boo, is I bought that blanket.
You bought that Booker.
I bought that Booker. True.
Yeah.
Well, I adopted that Booker.
There's still a fee.
I mean, there was a fee. It's just when they say adopt, don't shop. I like to make sure that there is that like understanding for anybody new.
Right. I mean, there's still an adoption fee you pay.
Yeah, but I didn't go like get him from a breeder or something. He's not smart enough for that.
Yeah, right. Look at him. That came from a breeder.
He's such a good boy. I can believe Scamper was.
The girls I could see. They're both very, very cute, very, like, unique colored.
Oh, yeah, they're so pretty.
They're very pretty. I mean, even Scooter is like a...
Oh, he's so pretty.
He's like a model tabby cat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Zipper and Booker are just, they're cats. Yeah. Yeah.
They're so good, yo.
They're really good.
Good thing they're cute.
Here, I'll show everyone.
Otherwise, Zipper would be goo.
Yeah, no kidding. Here, I'll show everyone the picture I took of
Oh, that one was so cute.
Zipper the other night.
Yeah. He's such a snuggle bug.
Yeah, this is where he decided to sleep the other night.
You should tell them the rest of the story.
That's where he decided he needed to sleep. So the rest of the story, what part of it?
The snoring.
Oh, well, yeah, that's the thing, right? So he sleeps there, and then when he eventually is like, okay, I'm done being here, like, I'm not as comfortable as I thought, or whatever, he then will sleep on the cushion, he'll sleep on the back of the couch, right? But it's the cushion next to where my head is. The problem is that he snores.
It's a cute little snore. It's not
It's
a
like-
giant snore, but
Yeah, it's like that. And so I have to so he was really asleep too, because he was doing that, and then normally if I touch him while he's asleep, he'll kind of jump a little bit, because you kind of get startled awake, what's going on? But this time he wasn't getting startled. If I touched him to wake him up, he would just start purring. And then you could tell when he stopped purring, oh, he's asleep again now. And he kept doing that, and he would just start snoring again. Immediately. So I would pet him to wake him up. Be wake up, stop snoring, I need to sleep. And then he would start purring, which I could hear very clearly. And then
because his face is right next to your
right,
ear,
and then he would stop purring and start snoring. And I was like, God damn it. So finally he quieted down and I fell asleep. And then in the morning he woke up and just wanted to be under the blanket. So he started pawing at my face. And I was like, what? And he's pawing at my face over and over. So I lifted the blanket. He went under the blanket. And he curled up so his face was right in my face. And I was like, fine, whatever. You can sleep here. That's fine. So I was on my side. And he's under my arm with his face on my pillow, basically.
He likes to be a teddy.
He's just laying on the pillow looking at me. And I'm like, hi. And then when he gets comfy and content, he nibbles on you. He bites you very lightly. And so he just started biting my nose. And I'm like, Zip, dude. Because then you go, no, don't do it. And he puts his ears back a little bit. And sucks his head in. Away from you. And then once you're done scolding him, then he'll relax again, and then he'll just start biting again.
Isn't he the best?
Ugh. Right? And you can't get mad at him because he's so cute. But
And he's not doing it maliciously. He's just
right.
being I love you. And he's just being...
Right, it's how he shows love, and it's just a very annoying way to do it.
But he is a shit, though. For anybody who's oh, he's never bad. Why do you threaten goo?
He's...
No.
Yeah.
He was on the counter, so my mom was here recently. And he's on the counter. And I'm like, hey, get down. And he just goes... You do better chitter than I do.
Well, because the noise he makes, he does the
yeah,
he does that. But
and I'm
full on is him going.
Yeah. I don't want to get down. Make me legitimately. And then I go get down, and he does it again. And then I get up, and then he jumps down, and then he jumps back, and then we have this argument. But It's so funny.
Yeah,
but yeah, he is definitely like an obnoxious teenager.
That's usually when I have to remove him, like in the morning. Is he'll jump up on my desk, he'll find like card sleeves or something, and he'll start munching on them, and I'll hear the crinkling, and I'll be like, Zipper, stop doing that. And then like I'll look at my desk and I'll see his head come up. Like from where I am, I can't see him like completely, but like his head will come up and he'll look at me and he'll go, and then like lower his head and bite it again. And I'm like, and then I have to like get up and pull him out of the office.
Stop being a jerk.
Yeah, and like and shut the door. And lots of times, you know, Booker will be in here, right? And he'll just be asleep. And then,
Hey, that person just
like,
donated.
Zipper will do all this crap.
The Mad
Oh my
Monarch
God.
donated $100.
$100 donation.
There was no surprise
Whoa.
that you were my top streamer
Is
of
it
the
for
year.
Zipper?
Lol.
Hang
I
on.
love hearing about the cats. I have a boo and a candle cat, i.e. an orange cat.
I would laugh.
And the amount of chaos they make. Never a dull moment. Have a good holiday.
Oh, Mad Monarch, thank you so much for the $100 donation. And yeah, they said, well, first off, they said that I was their most watched streamer, which very nice. But then they said that they also have a boo, and they have a yellow cat.
Oh, yeah.
A candle cat, they said.
Candle cat.
I think that's what it said. And
I've never heard that one before.
and they were like, I understand the chaos.
They are. They're insane. It's crazy town.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Happy
Thank
holidays.
you.
But yeah, like Booker will be in here as well, right? And then if I remove Zipper, I have to remove Booker. Because like I don't want to lock him in, basically. And so I'll pick up both of them and I'll put them out in the hallway. And Booker, you know, will usually just be like freshly woken up. And he'll look at Zipper, and it's like he 100% knows he's getting kicked out because of Zip. Like, he'll look at Zipper, and he'll just be like, and then, like, walk downstairs. And I'm like, yeah, you know. You know he messed it up.
Before. That's so funny. You tell him, boo.
Would Booker care if he got locked in? Well, the thing is, Cat normally starts breakfast for the cats before I'm awake. So,
Again.
yeah, so he would, like, you know, he would wake me up leaving to go get breakfast. Or, like, if he was locked in, he would start meowing, and I'd have to get up to let him out.
Oh, the other night I was in Jeremy's office and the door was shut because he had been streaming and eating and like didn't want the cats in there while that was happening. And I'm just in Jeremy's office and we're just chatting, and then Booker just on the outside starts making the most forlorn like
Because the door was, he knew that I was in here and the door was
I was
closed.
like, oh no.
Yeah, he does that.
So cute.
He just wants
I
to be
love
with
him.
me, and I'm like, all
Yeah.
right, bud.
Yeah, you're his. Come on.
I know. Booker,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
I know.
That
I know
cat-
he's mine.
That cat adores you. So funny.
Like, he's not in here right now, but I bet I could call him.
Oh yeah, he's also the only cat that is like a dog in our house and comes up.
Yeah. Let's see. I'll see if I can get him. Ready?
Yep.
I'm gonna turn me down a little bit.
Booker! Bookie! Where's my boo? Bookie boo.
All right, we'll just leave it there.
He's such a good boy.
See if we get him. I'm kind of trying to watch my door to see if he comes in. But that's on the other side of my monitor, so it's kind of tough to do. He'll come up to me if he comes in here.
Where have I missed? I don't like it when you're down to like the 1%. You're like, I can't find it.
Oh, that's when you got to use that dirt finder thing, right?
I am. I still can't find it.
What is it that you're cleaning?
The lower deck, this blue bit over here.
Oh, you got it.
Aha! It had an outer edge of the railing that I couldn't see.
M. Weigel, welcome back for 4 years. I also have not been reading the text messages.
Oh, okay. I mean, you can read them all at once, right?
Yeah.
I think that might be better anyway.
Like, we gotta make sure we're not missing any of the plot.
Uh-huh. I see. I didn't realize this game had plot.
It does have plot. It's got crazy. It's actually got crazy plot. Did MatPat or whoever, did Game Theory ever do a thing on Powerwash Sim?
Oh, I don't know, but I would hope so.
It definitely seems like a game.
That could have it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a theory. Okay.
Because there's like... The whole time in the main story, you're getting like these undertone like messages about like the mayor's cat going missing.
That's true.
And then like you can find prints from the cat like in your different, and like see the cat sometimes on like your different quests, but then like by the end you see like a giant bunch of cats like all migrating.
Yeah.
And like it leads you to like that pyramid, and so it's like there's a lot of weird stuff.
There is.
But I don't think the lore is really as like quote unquote deep as something like Five Nights or whatever.
Oh, we played Lethal this week?
Yeah.
And there's a Lethal map now, which is fun.
A lethal? What do you mean?
Or no, a Five Nights map, sorry.
Oh, nice.
Like, the outside is Five Nights.
Well, next year is when they're gonna add the Five Nights map to Dead by Daylight.
Oh,
Yep.
so cool. I love crossover shit like that. Like, when you can have crossover, I think it's just, like, the coolest thing.
It is very cool.
Like, I used to love that stuff on cartoons and whatever. Like, so, like, when it was, like, Jimmy Neutron and
Fairly Odd Parents.
Fairly Odd Parents, like, that was so cool. I know, I'm not as successful as you, I know, but I just don't like the Trident.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know what you were reacting to. I was like, the hell did I do?
Come up on what I'm doing and go, I can do
Sorry.
it faster.
Sorry.
You're fine.
I'll just be over here.
No, come back.
No, I'm fine. I'm gonna be over here. I'm gonna look at more Reddit porn.
Oh, okay. Aren't you streaming?
Yeah. I
Put that on.
have two computers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
What?
Like I would ever do that on my freaking stream computer.
It seems like a poor decision.
Right? Let me look at stuff on the computer that sends video to thousands of people. That will go well. That won't backfire.
Also, that has like all of your logins, and there's definitely like codes on that computer. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. Or like porn decision. I see what you did there.
It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
And then what even game is this?
Huh?
This thing that I'm
This is
cleaning.
Powerwash them.
Nice. This thing I'm cleaning. That's a very Greg joke.
Where are you? Oh, I think you have to get a ball in it, and
But
then
like,
it tips the ball.
yeah,
back
like the
out?
red one is.
I'll be honest, I'm not totally sure.
It's Oh, because it's like a water park thing. Okay, yeah. So basically, it would like fill with water,
Oh, and then tip.
and then once it's full enough, then like, and the weight shifts enough, then it would tip over.
And
Right,
You're trying
okay,
to either
okay,
get
okay.
it to pour on you or not pour on you.
I think it's just so kids can play around in it.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, that would be the game.
I don't know if there really is a game attached. Is what I'm saying.
Well, officially, no, but if I were a kid, it would be, Anyway, never mind.
All right. All right. Once I'm done with this railing, I'm gonna read the messages that I haven't read yet.
Okay.
Okay. Messages. Okay. Okay, so she's still talking about the magician. He was there opening night, did some balloon magic for the kids that went down like a lead one, and we haven't seen him since. So that meant that entertaining the passengers all rested on our resident theater ensemble, heads, shoulders, knees, and toes. Well, for starters, they weren't used to performing for grown-ups. And by day 5, they were all out of pre-prepared material anyway and became an ill-received improv collection. On day 6, they quickly pivoted, and well, we normally have a no food on deck policy, but by the end of apology, a buffet was hastily prepared in the pool area. This backfired as we'd woefully underestimated the demand for the all-inclusive ticket holders. I told the captain that we really shouldn't be offering those tickets on a family cruise, but did he listen? When they saw that the buffet was being rationed, the all-inclusive passengers demanded to speak to the captain. The captain is a far better mariner than he is a diplomat and declared their tickets non-refundable. That's when the chips went flying, and when the chips went flying is when the seabirds descended in mass. Damn, what a backstory.
Okay, so I have a problem, though.
Yeah,
Why are there so many seabirds if they're out to sea?
because they're not land birds.
Well,
See, you make jokes like that, I can make jokes like that too. Bam.
bam! Well, see if I give you your whole Christmas. Anyway, sorry.
Kat keeps
no.
teasing me about my Christmas present.
I'm so excited!
She keeps teasing me about it. It's Pokemon related, I know that.
It is Pokemon related. It is 100% Pokemon related.
And she was like, do you know what you're getting for Christmas? Like, do you know what you're getting? Because she said, I have an idea of what you got me.
I have a guess.
Right, she's
I
like-
don't know how good the guess is, but I have a guess.
She's like, I have a guess. And I was like, oh,
I
yeah?
was curious to see if he had I think you got me a this, or
Right,
whatever.
so-
like, you got me a graded card, or you got me a whatever.
Right, she
I'm
was
just-
like, I've got a guess. And I was like, okay, cool. And then she was like, do you have a guess about what your present is? And I was like, well, you already told me it's Pokemon related. And she's like, yeah. And I was like, but you already told me that it's not Pokemon cards. And she was like, well, it's like, I said I didn't get you Pokemon card, like, packs. And I was like, so my guess has evolved to it's Pokemon card related, but not packs. based on my incredible sleuthing. Also, this was all Kat's idea.
What was all my idea?
Well, Kat and I always kind of had, not always, but like, for the past while, we've had a policy that we don't get each other Christmas gifts.
It's true. That's true. I don't know. I just felt like it this year for me.
Yeah, like, we don't get each other Christmas gifts because, like...
Why?
Yeah, if we want to go out and, you know, get something to eat, we go out and get something to eat, right? If we, like, want something, we buy something, and... You know, it's like...
Or we go on a trip.
Or we go on a trip somewhere, we
And
travel, and, like, that's what we spend money on or whatever. So, we just kind of never really did gifts, and then Kat was like, let's do gifts this year. I was like, okay.
I don't know. Nice change once in a bit. We also haven't gone anywhere in, like, forever.
It's true.
I mean, we did go to the wedding, but that was a busy...
That wasn't a vacation.
It was sort of a vacation, but yes.
For me, I've explained this to Kat before. If we travel somewhere and I am expected to meet up with friends in some capacity, like, we're gonna go meet this person and go to dinner, or like, we're gonna go hang out with whoever and they're gonna show us around, blah, blah, blah. To me, that's not a vacation. A vacation to me specifically has to be no one speaks to me besides Kat.
Ooh, don't tell your parents.
Or my parents. My parents are also fine. You know, it's why, like, Kat and I will never, in my opinion, be able to take a vacation to Austin. That's not a thing. Or, like, LA or something. We'll never be able to take a vacation there unless we go under the cover of night and, like, tell no one where we are. Ooh, we're at the big 99.
This palm tree needs some work.
Are you saying that Greg, Platty, and Fuyo wouldn't be relaxing for you? I would just rather the plane went down. I'm joking.
Damn.
Hanging out with Fuyo was actually really fun.
It was. It was.
And I've never met Greg. Like, you know, in a not online capacity. And Platty's just Platty. He's just kind of more of an idea than, he's like Batman. It's like kind of an idea more than an actual person. Alright, should I start looking at what's, like...
Palm tree!
Honey, get the ladder!
What fun is that?
Oh my gosh. Nightmare. You are just the worst. She's giggling. She's got the giggles. Life buoys. Okay. Is it only one of them? Oh, there's one over here that's not done.
Oh, what? I thought I finished that one.
Palm base. Okay.
It's the... not...
So it's one of. Is it this one? It is this. It is this one here. I just don't see where. It's probably like have to lay down. Okay, and then rain dome pole. So it's like this thing. Oh yeah, right there. Hey!
Look at us!
Meow. Oh, 'Cause- 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 Fredonia, welcome back for your 34th month, and Dragoness Femzy with the 57 months, thank you. Power Washer, that is amazing. I can't believe you got everything. I even smudged a piece of meringue behind a sunbed to test you, and that's gone. I think we're going to just let the passengers entertain themselves for the remainder. Having said that, the great Ted Cheese has just showed up. He said his confidence has taken a hit and that he wanted to prove to himself that he still had it by escaping from the emergency pantry. He was stuck in there for 10 days. To be honest, he'd still be down there if not for one of the all-inclusive passengers sneaking down for a creme brulee. Anyways, thanks again.
Weird,
Yeah,
but
weird.
Sure.
Okay, so the next one, now we're moving into Halloween.
Oh, this was just a one map thing? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
So that was summer, now into Halloween. Super Power Wash services, you made it. Phew. I'm due to host this year's Halloween party, and my castle's been hit by a muck spell. You see, there's a bit of a... This is by Megan Mogg, by the way. You see, there's a bit of a rift growing in the witch community. While most of us have embraced a new take on Halloween, more color, vibrancy, and celebration, some, like the Sour Sisters, are still a bit more stuck in their ways. They'd rather we morosely moseyed around the woods, picked a few noxious herbs, flung them in the cauldron with some random offcuts, and passed the night away pulling scary faces at each other. Don't know about you, but that's the last thing I need right now. So I just finished decking out the place for the Festival of Fun when the Sour Sisters muck spell struck. Shameless sabotage, but the only way to deal with negative energy is to blast it with yet more positive energy, and in this particular case, a whole lot of water. So please spray away so I can get this party started.
All right.
Wow, the color is very cool.
So, is the inside doesn't look like it?
Yeah, I don't think we can go in.
Oh, this is sick! I would live here.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Hello. Hello. This town.
We need these entry statues, by the way.
The cat bat things?
Yep.
Coming. I gotta see it from the front. Oh my gosh, 100%. I love them. Hello, beautiful.
We get like the hard parts up here. Okay, there we go.
All right, I'm gonna give it. I'm starting to give it another try. How it goes.
Okay.
I feel like it's hard to do the detail work.
I don't know. I think like as long as you're consistent in your movements, it's not too bad.
Okay.
I mean, I love the trident nozzle.
I know.
But you do you. I mean, I'm not platty. I'm not gonna like keep shaming you into try to use it, you know? I'm not
No,
like,
it's more just I know.
oh
that
god.
My life is motherfucking agony, agony. My life is motherfucking agony, agony. My life is motherfucking agony, agony. My life is motherfucking agony, agony.
Sitting here watching the cat that's also a bat.
Agony, agony.
Playing Power Wash Simulator with Cat.
Agony, agony.
We are gonna get this place a gleaming.
My life is motherfucking.
Cause Power Wash Sim is what we are streaming.
Nice.
That worked out.
Yeah.
I didn't know what adjective I was gonna say until we were like right on that moment. Like we're gonna get this place. I think I was gonna say shining, and then I wanted to do glittering, and then I went with gleaming.
You know, there's worse things.
Yeah. So I'm glad I went with that one because I could come up with a word that rhymed with that really quickly.
Double, spoil and cuddles. It's wicked being a witch. Bless this hex.
Night Lord, thank you for the 50 sub nuke. Oh my God, 57 months.
Oh,
with
Night
the 50, with the tier 3, 57 months.
I don't have the song. I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, what is it?
It's a 57 sub.
Oh my God.
Night Lord.
You know,
thank you for the first explosion.
You know, I went to my parents' house today, right?
Yeah.
And I was talking to them about the stream because they were like, "How's the streaming going?" Blah blah blah, and I was like, just talking to them about it. And you know, we were kind of talking about like the business model of streaming and whatnot, and everything, and how, because like my parents have like had to explain what I do to people, right? And people are like, yeah, but like, and people pay to like watch this stuff, and it's like, well, they don't have to, but the way my parents explain it is, they're like, it's kind of like Netflix, like,
yeah,
they're paying to watch stuff, you know, like in a way like that. And so my mom's like, oh, speaking of like, because she was talking about, she's like, your community is also so nice. She's like, your chat is always so friendly to each other, and they're always like cheering and gifting subs to each other and stuff. They're all so nice. And she was like, oh, and speaking of that, there's this person in chat. Who is this? And I was like, is it Night Lord? She was like, yes, Night Lord. And they were like, I was like, she was like, do you know them? Or I was like, I don't. I like, they're very, very generous. It's just like,
well, Night Lord, from both of us, from both sets of 50 subs, thank you.
yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes, my parents do know your username. They do.
It's funny.
My parents, like,
Lurk.
they lurk, like, everywhere. You know, because they lurk in here. And even the other day, I was, like, talking to my mom about something, and social media came up. And, I, like, mentioned Blue Sky. Because, I think she was like, oh, yeah, you moved over to... I was like, yeah, I'm, like, not really on Twitter anymore. I'm on Blue Sky. And she was like, oh, yeah, I made one. Like, I saw you went over there, so I follow you on there. I was like, okay.
You think about our parents and they're like, oh, and then they just like sent us out to play. And we would just go wherever.
Oh,
and
yeah.
do whatever.
Mhm.
And then you look at us and it's like, even as adults, our parents know
Yeah.
a lot because of...
Oh my
social
god,
stuff.
the amount of times, like, as a kid, and this just, I feel like, isn't a thing anymore. Maybe it is. I just, this might surprise you, but don't keep up to date on, like, how kids are raised and stuff like that. But, like...
Whoa.
Yeah. But, like, I know when I was little, I'd get home from school, right? And I didn't have a cell phone, so I'd pick up the house phone when I got home. I'd, like, call my mom at her desk and be like, hey, I'm, like, going to ride my bike with, with Krishna or something. And she'd be like, okay, and I go out. And honestly, I didn't even really do that, I don't think. Right? There were definitely times that my parents called, like, Steve's parents or Krishna's parents and were like, do you have our son? Like,
come here for a sec.
is he at your house? And then they'd be like, yeah, he's here. Oh,
Look at how cute this is.
this is a really cute cauldron.
Before I cleaned it, I needed you to see. Do you have my son?
Yeah, definitely that was a thing. Yeah, my son. I mean, even once I was in high school, right? It was like...
Oh, well.
High school was...
High school.
Insane. Like, when I think back on it, right?
Your poor parents.
My poor parents. Well, because, like, yeah, I'd come home from, from school and I'd get home at what, like 2:30?
2:30.
Yeah, and then, you know, unless it was a gymnastics day, which was like every day in the fall or whatever, or the winter rather. And I would be like, you know, in which I got home later. And so I'd get home, I'd quote unquote do my homework, and then like I'd have dinner and I'd go, all right, see ya, I'm going to Nick's. And they go, okay. And then I'd leave, and that was it. That was like, I'd walk back in at, you know, 4 a.m. I'd like sneak back in to not wake my parents up, or to try.
The fact that they, like, I had a curfew.
Yeah, no, not me.
And it was before my parents went to sleep. Like, it was 10 p.m. on a weeknight. And then I could talk them into later on a weekend if there was, like, a thing happening.
Yeah, no, I'd just go out and I'd sneak back in at like 4. And then I'd sleep until, you know, 7. Wait, when did school start?
I think it was like 9? Or it was like, so, or 8 something. 8, I think homeroom was at like 8:40.
Okay.
Or something like that. Something like that.
Yeah, so then I would, you know, sleep until like 7. And then I'd, you know, hop in the car, drive to the gas station across from the high school, grab 2 monsters, and then go to school.
Hey, that person just donated.
And that was my every fucking night.
DMB Dan 41
Why is
donated
Dan donating $10?
Jeremy,
Hi.
I caught a little Pokemon. Do you want to know what Pokemon I caught?
Shut up, Dan.
What's happened?
He's doing the Joker Pokemon bit.
Joker Pokemon.
Have you never heard that before? You would hate it.
I don't know.
It's like, so what it is it's it was like a streamer or a YouTuber did it. They were like impersonating the Joker, right?
Okay.
And they started just sitting there saying this like thing, like basically having this speech between Joker and Batman, but it was just them sitting there, and it was about Pokemon.
Okay.
And it's the Joker being like, you know, I caught a Pokemon, Batman. Do you want to know like what Pokemon? He's like, what did you catch, Joker? And he's like, I got a Lopunny, Batman. And like, it's basically this whole skit about Joker wanting to have sex with a Lopunny, and Batman desperately trying to stop him.
Okay.
You know, and Joker's like, oh, you know what I'm gonna do to that thing, Batman. And he's like, there's no laws against the Pokemon. And Batman's just going, no, Joker, no. It's like the dumbest shit. It's so stupid.
Great. Oh my gosh.
So like a lot of people have like kind of animated it, like drawn little things along with the audio, because it, like I said, it was just a guy sitting there like talking. But I mean, I just recently showed Kat Potion Seller for the first time, right? Did I show you that, or I just tell you about it?
Yes.
Yeah,
You did. You can't handle my strong.
God, Potion Seller's so good.
You know what's also so good?
Gamersubs. You can pick up yours at gamersubs.gg/Dooley noted to save 10% on anything listed. No, what else is so good?
Muffins.
Muffins are very good.
Well, I was talking about the video of muffins, but yes. Muffins
Oh,
are
yeah, muffins. Yeah, yeah.
Muffins!
Yeah. What would
Talk
you like for
about old
breakfast,
school.
Johnny? Yeah.
The oldest of old school YouTube.
I mean, that's not true, but it is quite old.
It's pretty oldest of old.
Pretty up there. Blood. Is there any Palestinian conflict muffins?
Oh no, that's
Yep.
that's too true.
It is. They predicted it, the muffins video.
it was.
I mean, it was already going on.
It's
Yeah, I
going
know,
on
but still.
for now. I don't.
Cricket.
Oh,
Bullfrog. Jeremy, in your opinion, what's different about Gamer Supps and G Fuel? Gamer Supps is better. I know that's not fair. So having done partnerships with, oh, should I mute for this, cat?
if you want to.
I just don't want to like annoy your chat with it. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So Gamer Supps, right, is I can look at a thing of Gamer Supps, right? I can look at the tub of Gamer Supps and read all of the ingredients, and like I've looked through what all of them are, like anything that I didn't know right off the top of my head, which most of it was just like some type of flavoring or whatever. And you know, it's just in general looks so much better for you, and I just like the taste a lot more. Like G Fuel, everything I drank from G Fuel was like so sweet, right? And then, but like Gamer Supps there's just a lot more flavor, and I just enjoyed the flavor more personally. I mean, I'm not saying that everyone has the same exact tastes. But the other thing for me, right, is like, yes, I enjoy the flavors a lot more and everything, but I also just enjoy the company a lot more. Like, working with G Fuel was fine, right? Like, they were kind of stingy on stuff, right? And then, like, I ended my contract with them because they wanted to renew. They wanted to do another contract. And I was like, okay, like, I would probably ask more than what the last one was, because, you know, they were very strict about, like, don't drink anything else on stream besides G Fuel, right? They were very strict on that, which was always really annoying, right? If I had a beer, I had to drink it out of a G Fuel shaker and whatnot. And so I was like, I'm probably going to ask for more if they want to do another contract. And so they offered me another contract for like a year, and it was like less than the previous one. And I was like, what? Like, what? No, I'm not going to do that. And so I ended that. Gamer Supps right out the gate was like, hey, you want to do this? And so first off, one of the heads of Gamer Supps, right? Like one of the lead marketing people at Gamer Supps is actually the person who adopted our dog back when Kat and I had Fox, right? He's the one who adopted Fox. Like when we like couldn't take care of Fox. So we were, you know, talking about Gamer Supps, and they were like, yeah, you know, we'd sign you on for this, and then there's a split, like, you know, you get this much percentage for everything sold, and then once you sell however much amount, then like that split increases, like you get even more of it, like once you sell a certain amount. And I was like, okay, like that sounds good, we can do that, see how it goes. And like very shortly thereafter, they were like, it was like a month or something, they were like, hey, like, how's it going? This is going great, like, you haven't hit that mark that we talked about yet, but we're just gonna up your split anyways. We're just gonna like go to the next, like the better split for you anyways, because we know you're gonna hit it, so like why, you know, so why wait? And so they did that, and then like it was awesome. And they're like super like good on communication. They message me all the time with whatever's new and whatever's coming out, and they constantly am sending me stuff, and if I message them, they like respond back immediately. They're just like a great company to work for. They're like, and I say work for, but like to partner with is more what I mean. But like they're just really great. It's like my favorite partner I've worked with on the stream by far. is gamer subs. They've been so cool. I can act, hi.
1 minute, we're doing math.
Nice! I can actually show you guys more gamer sub stuff too, but I don't have it up here. It's a bunch of Christmas stuff.
So, you know the big book that I got in today?
Yes.
Can I show you?
Mhm.
Okay. So that's the 5th book in that series. So we were just discussing how many hours is the whole series on audiobook.
Okay.
Hey, that
My
person just
calculations
donated.
are correct. It's
Kayla
269
donated
hours
$10
and 4
Hope
minutes.
your December is going well. Love you guys in
Wow.
chat.
Thank you so much for the $10 donations. Love you too. Thank you very much.
Is chunky.
Chonky.
It's chunk.
I like 'em big. I like 'em chunky.
I mean, they're really good. But yes, they are hefty.
Chunky.
Chunky real good. All right, I think I've done this. Oh, and I was supposed to tell you you hurt Dan's feelings, and so he came over here.
The baby.
Oh my gosh, you're so he says, ha! All in capitals. Oh, goodness. Perfect reply.
Yep. Nailed it. There's God, there were legitimate moments watching the Game Awards yesterday that like Platty like legitimately made me laugh like pretty hard. He just like I don't know what it was. He just kept like perfectly timing some of his jokes. Like, you know, there'd be a little bit of silence and he would just like jump in with something like, you know, they had like Kojima come out, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, he says a bunch of stuff and then his translator will, you know, tell everyone what he said, right?
Right.
So like, someone comes out and he gives like this speech and it's this very like heartfelt speech or whatever. And like, you know, and he's got a pretty like thick accent and everything because I forget where he was from, but like I think he was like Scandinavian of some kind. And you know, he gives this speech and everything, and then he goes off and Platty goes, "So like, where's his translator?" or something like that, and like, or did anyone translate what he just said or something like that? And everyone's like, "Oh, come on, Platty!" Like he's really nice, and he just I was cracking up.
That's
I loved it.
you're mean.
I know I am. There's so many times during that I was like, I would make a joke right here, and people would go, Jeremy. Bad.
No. Jeremy is not admitting that Platty is his best friend ever because I am his best friend ever.
Facts.
See?
Yes, that is facts. Cat is indeed my best friend. I think Gavin's up there, honestly, but I think Gabby and Fredo are equally like extremely good friends.
No comment?
What?
Never mind.
Why'd you go? Ooh? Why were you doing that?
Because you were talking about Gabby.
Yeah. I did. Okay, I did mention the phone thing the other day.
Oh man.
Yeah. We still haven't
Did he ever
heard.
text you about it?
No, I haven't heard from him
That was
about
so
it.
funny. The thing is that all of you thought of it separately.
Well, yeah, I mentioned how like Alfredo did like him from the future, right? And was like,
But you were like, Michael, I have this idea. I'm gonna like just do them throughout the night. Michael's like, oh, I've already done.
yeah, yeah. Michael definitely also did several messages. Yeah, true.
Yeah, no, you guys are monsters, and it's hilarious.
Well, I
And
also
I really hope
mentioned.
that someday they will release all of the ridiculous ones together, so I can hear.
Well, I also told the story about how since like Bernie doesn't have my new phone number or didn't have my new phone number, right?
Oh yeah, that was a moment.
He texted my old number during the dinner, right? He texted them a picture of me, or like, you know, I don't know if that number's being used or anything at this point, but because he was taking pictures of people at the table if they were looking at their phone and then texting it to them so that they would look up from their phone and meet eyes with him. And like he did that to me and I didn't like I was like, oh, that's not my number anymore. Like, oh, I'm sorry, dude.
I do want to go visit though at some point.
Bernie and Ashley?
Yeah.
Yeah. We can go visit them.
For the record, we were invited. I'm not just like showing up. I'm
Right,
inviting
yes.
myself.
Well, Kat and Ashley really like each other. I think Bernie tolerates me. So, it all works out. Oh, this
I
is
think
like
if
a
we
birdhouse? What is this?
if we get back to Sydney,
Yeah?
we should take your parents to Mjolnir.
Yeah?
That would be funny.
We can go to Mjolnir.
It was so fun.
Kat and I were talking about going to Australia again. We constantly are talking about going to Australia. But so the conversation came up again because like we want to bring my parents there and show them around. We think they would really really like it. But yeah, there's a bar in Sydney called Mjolnir, and it's like a Viking theme bar.
You drink out of horns.
Yeah, you
and
get like the
drink
goat
mead.
horns and stuff, and
It's so cool. It's so cool.
it is a very cool place.
And we went with Ashley, which is what made me think of it.
Ah, well, we went with a bunch of Rooster Teeth people, right?
Yeah, but yes, but Ashley was the one who was like, "We're gonna go here," and then then that was like where I started chatting with Ashley for the first time ever, really.
I spent most of that talking to Trevor and Lewis, I think.
Yeah, I think we split up. It was like the girls were on one end and the dudes were on the other.
Absolutely, yes.
I want to live in this house.
Spray, 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 spray.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Kat told me if we go to Australia, though, that I should message Lannon
And Tanner.
and Tanner. Be like, Lannon, good eye, good eye. I actually asked GamerSubs, I was like, yo, can I get his flavor? Like, he came out with a GamerSubs flavor. Like, can I get one of those? They were like, oh yeah, Lannon's flavor is like really good. Like, all right, cool. Can I have that, please? Thank you.
Liza Vime.
Nice thing.
He's such a sweetie.
He is a really nice guy.
They're both awesome.
Just one of my favorite moments with him is when, like, I forget why he was doing it, but Jack kept calling him on, we were on Off Topic, and Jack's like, do you want me to call Lannon? And I was like, no, don't call Lannon. It's like, you know,
3 in the morning. or
Yeah,
whatever.
it was
Hey, that
an
person just donated.
insane time.
Dead-Eye Demon.
Oh my
donated
god, another $100 donation!
You always make me so happy. I love watching you.
guys.
Happy holidays.
Thank you.
Thank you. Holy crap, I got a lot of card packs to open. Oh, did I do that? Was so nice as well. Thank you.
What does this say?
Hang on, let me pull the actual message up.
I can't get up here.
But yeah, Jack like kept calling him it was like 3 a.m. And you know, eventually Jack's like, all right, I'm gonna try one more time. Like, I'll call him one more time. And so he did. He called him another time. And Jack's like, hello? Like when the phone gets picked up, he's like, hello? Landon? And then you just hear Landon go, Then I even said, you always make me so happy. I love watching you two. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Aw, thank you so much.
I'm on the roof.
You put me on the
Where are you right
roof.
Are you also on the roof?
I am on the roof, yeah.
All right. Can you look at this before I get rid of it? Come on to the other side of that job. It's so funny. Whoever designed this is funny. Oh, poor Landon. Waking him up at some ungodly hour.
He put me on the roof.
Wasn't me.
Why would he do that? Why would you put me up here, David Blaine? That's another, like, really classic YouTube video. Ah! Worth watching.
What is that noise?
The, like, loud thunk.
Yeah.
It's me moving the scaffolding.
Oh, it sounded like a dying bird, and I was confused.
Okay. It sounded like a dying bird, and I was confused. Add it to the much anticipated list, book of cat quotes.
2024.
Coming, yeah. Featuring such classics as mouth cocaine.
So good.
And referring to Toad as frog.
That wasn't this year.
No, that was not this. Well, neither was mouth cocaine.
Was it mouth cocaine?
No, mouth cocaine was a long time ago,
It
hon.
wasn't that long ago.
It definitely was. I've been laughing about
definitely
mouth
was.
cocaine for a while.
No, I think it was this year.
Mouth cocaine was not this year. I can guarantee that. Like,
Okay.
It-
I'll trust you.
yeah. Mouth cocaine definitely was not this year. I mean, I think even my chat can attest to that, because I told them about mouth cocaine right when it happened.
All right, chat. When was mouth cocaine a thing? Oh my gosh, that was so funny though. Oh,
For those who
You know
don't
what I'm
remember, mouth
talking about.
cocaine is what Kat, when she couldn't remember the name of chewing tobacco, she referred to it as mouth cocaine.
because it came out and I knew that was wrong.
Like, she wants to get on with whatever story she's telling, but she can't remember the words, so she just comes up with something that's near, like,
Close enough, you knew.
yeah.
Oh. No. Fell off the roof.
That's got to be a clip. It wasn't streamed. We were like in the car or something. I was cracking up. Kat continues to make me laugh with her innocence.
Oh, I hope that's a good thing.
It is a good thing.
chewing tobacco is. It just wasn't coming.
Right.
My, wasn't getting there. Oh yeah, chewing tobacco is
It's disgusting. And it's one of those things that's like so bad for you. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like
There
there's
is no upside.
There's different levels of like how bad for you something is. And like chewing tobacco is like, oh, just the risk of oral cancer with it is so crazy. And it just like eats your teeth and gums and You ever see like the mouth of someone who uses a ton of it? And their teeth are all like brown and it's like, oh my god.
Good thing. I had to see that in health class, and that was enough.
Hey, I'm still all about like I still don't think they do this in the US. Like it's not mandatory like it is in other countries. But
Of course
like
not.
I know like in the UK and Australia and whatnot, like you have to like packs of cigarettes have those pictures on them of like diseased lungs and
I think it depends on the state here.
yeah, like I'm all about that.
Hey, heads up.
One of them had a straight up body bag on it with like a foot coming out.
Oh wow.
Yep. And it
Then
was
why
like
not just ban it?
it was like this is where you'll be.
At that point,
Enjoy
why not
your
just ban it?
cigarettes.
Out of curiosity.
Out of curiosity, what?
Why not just ban it at that point?
Because big tobacco is like, nope.
But if they're gonna put body bags on products
Yeah.
and succeed,
You are greatly underestimating the power of money.
money.
Money! Corporations.
I guess. Oh, come back!
Nope.
Give me this. Why am I stuck?
Yeah, I get my head stuck on that thing a lot.
But oh, I missed. Dork. Not as high as I wanted to be, but you know, it'll do.
It doesn't stop people anyways. Yep, true. Like, if people are gonna do it despite knowing that, I don't think pictures are gonna stop them.
That's true.
Like, I like it because it would stop people that aren't already. Like, that see that and go, yeah, no, I'm good. That's more what I like. I also like, I told Kat about this. So, oh my god, I can't remember the name of the YouTuber though. I'd like to remember his name before I tell the story. Because I want to make sure he's credited.
There's a gnome.
It's not a goblin. It's a gnome. You've been gnomed.
No one knows it.
It's God. I know him because he's a YouTuber that does like a lot of Minecraft stuff. He's got like I can picture him. He's got like curly hair. Oh god, what's his freaking name?
Je ne sais pas.
And he's really fucking famous.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I see his pictures right there, but I don't know who it is.
Does the picture not have a name?
I have to click on it. I know who Captain Sparkles is, god damn you. I stream with Jordan. It's you. What's your name? Okay, was it you? I think it's you.
Minecraft. I haven't played it in over
Tommy in it. Tommy in it, I guess it's him.
Uh-huh.
I think it was him. So he did this like fake ad at one point. Everyone's saying the child. So I don't know, I guess he's I mean, I think he was when he started. He didn't look like a child there. But he did this like fake ad for a vape thing. And it was basically like, I'm pretty sure it was kind of making fun of like Mr. Beast and Logan Paul and them, like kind of launching all these products. And it was like this fake vape thing. And he even teamed up with like Dr. Mike. And like Dr. Mike made a short where he was like calling out Tommy for making a vape product. He's like, you know, I don't endorse this. Like, I can't believe you've done this. This is so like irresponsible of you. I really hope you change your mind. But like, even like full well knowing it was a fake thing, like it was just like this big, I think it was to call attention to like get people to stop vaping and everything. But it was just like a really interesting little collab.
Not good for you.
It's not. And it was like a fun little collab that they did. Yeah, I loved. Yeah, Dr. Mike's awesome. He's great, and his dog is fucking adorable.
Oh,
Bear. I love Bear.
Bear's adorable.
He has 2 dogs now, I think. But I haven't really watched a ton recently. But Bear is, oh my gosh, snuggle that dog to no end. His puppy is Rib. His name is Rib or Riblet. It's funny.
I feel like calling a dog Rib at the dog park would be like weird.
Rib!
You know what I mean?
Yeah. There we go. Clean this up. Oh gosh, this is really messy over here. Come here. Not you. Sorry. When I said come here. I know that sounded like I was telling you to come here and help or whatever.
You're
but
good.
Yeah, it was me talking to the scaffolding.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I realized what I had done after I did it.
Can you help me out when you're done with whatever you're doing?
Yeah, what's up?
I can't finish this red roof turret.
Red roof.
And I think it's because the underbelly is not, like the underside isn't done. But I can't reach it from where I am and I don't want to come down.
That is fair.
Yeah. 'Cause
Okay.
there's more to do up here.
What's not done?
I think it's over there. Like on the outside. Yeah. Yeah, it's almost done now. There we go. Thank you.
You are welcome. Does anyone else, and I don't know if you do this, Kat, does anyone else apologize to inanimate objects? Because I definitely do that a lot.
I think I apologize to the cats more than it like I apologize to the cats for kicking them and stuff. And
Like,
they
I'll-
won't know what that means.
Right, but like I'll accidentally like knock over a cup and I'll be like, sorry.
I don't think I do that.
Oh, I do that all the time. I can't. And like I realize after I do it, I'm like, the hell am I doing?
No, but I definitely do apologize to the fluffs when it's definitely still their fault. Because they're the worst. And they're like, ooh, let me just walk in front of your feet.
I mean, I definitely also will like threaten inanimate objects. Like, you know, if I put something down, it looks like it's about to tip over. I'll be like, don't you dare. Like, you know, I'll like talk to them like that. Like, but yeah, it's the apologizing thing that like, I realized it because I was thinking about it because I, you know, told the scaffolding to come here. What the hell? That's weird. Okay.
Oh, we've hit the 99.
Hey. Okay. Apothecary lantern. We're missing one of those. That's over here. I guess this is the apothecary. 1, 2. There's a third one. It says apothecary lantern number... Oh, up there. Apothecary menu board. Oh, did you read what was on the menu?
No.
All right, let's take a look. After I clean it. Okay. Drinks menu. You have the Broogie Woogie, or probably Broogie Woogie. Yeah, Broogie Woogie. Funny Bone Broth, Motion Potion, and Focus Pocus.
Like it.
All right, we need the conservatory small roof window.
Conservatory. Oh, conservatory is probably the one in the back. Probably
Oh my
this guy.
gosh, there's a lot over here. Which is quite dirty.
Yes. I missed.
What are you doing?
Trying to get up on the roof. And I missed.
Yeah, I'm stuck again. All right. All right, conservatory, small. Oh, yep. All right. It's like right there. I need to switch. Oh no, that wasn't it. But that.
That wasn't it, but it is something else.
Oh, is it this?
No, the conservatory's here.
Oh, it's. Oh, that's the
It's
conservatory.
this. Yeah. I've just found other things to clean.
Ah. Oh, okay. This is what needs cleaning right here. Okay.
I don't have an angle on where this. It's the house dormer.
Yeah.
Do you see anything green?
No, I don't, because I don't have a green set.
Do you see anything orange?
Hey! Wow! Oh my God! Jesus! She's going nuts. Okay, house eaves. We're missing one.
Do you know what the eaves?
No. I don't know what an
wait,
eve
wait.
is. I'll be honest.
Okay. An eave. Okay, so an eave is like the bottom of the roof.
Oh, I found it. It's over here.
Perfect. I'm going to the entrance.
And then house pillars.
So specific. Oh, wait. I think I
It's
found
that. Yep. Nice.
What? You know what I haven't done today that I should be doing today?
Drinking water.
Yep.
Kat told me to remind her to drink water, so that's how I knew.
I'm thirsty.
I didn't read any of these messages.
All right.
You
Now's
want me-
the time.
Oh, okay. I know the place looks a bit creepy right now, but fret not. Once you get going, it'll soon brighten up. Actually, inside isn't much better, and I don't even have the Sour Sister spell to blame for that. I'll give it a quick sweep. Isn't it odd how the imminent arrival of visitors seems to add a thick layer of dirt to every surface? I'm sure this bedroom looked fine yesterday. Although now that I think of it, I'm not sure I've ever cleaned it. I just move from room to room when the one I'm in gets a bit much. Anyway, getting there now. Your water wand certainly seems more capable than my hazel broom. These rooms are quite heavy going. I've got my familiar Phileas Frog to squirt the walls as I go, to loosen the clag, but even so, mind you, Phil's mouth is normally full of back chat, so it's nice to see him finally putting it to good use. You probably think that it gets boring all the way out here on my own, but that's really not the case. There's always something to do. Yesterday, I walked up to the top of the rear tower, swallowed myself in turf, and slithered down the entire stairwell like a snake.
Did you see that this says Happy Halloween?
I did.
Okay.
Wow, you're nearly done. I'm getting so excited. I can't wait for the party now. The last couple of weeks I've brewed up some real winners in the apothecary. Love potions, dance charms, laugh incantations, even vocabulary boosting conjurations. It's going to be a mega manfastico. It's going to be mega manfastico. Super Power Washer! Just to let you know, the party was a riot. Everyone had an amazing time, and guess who turned up? The Sour Sisters. At first I thought it was going to be carnage. They glided in with their sinister cackle and wands lifted at the ready, but as they circled the scene, everyone was on such a happy vibe that it completely disarmed them. And that bought us just enough time to show them that we weren't throwing out the old ways, we were just giving them a sprinkle. Then the real magic began. It was amazing how they just softened, blossomed. It turned out they were not actually the Sour Sisters, but the Sour Sisters. Or Sower Sisters. I don't know. Sower as in sower of seeds? Yeah.
How do you spell it?
S-O-W-E-R. Sower. As in sower of seeds? Yeah, they had herbs and roots in their pockets that I've never heard of, let alone know what to do with. They apologized and plonked themselves at the apothecary, adding a pinch here and another there until every potion sang. Honestly, I doubt there's been that much laughter and dancing anywhere ever. It feels like the community is really coming together now, and without your special brand of magic, I don't think it would have happened, at least not like that. Thank you. All right.
Did you notice that there's a birdhouse in this tower, and I love it?
Yeah, I did.
I love it.
Hang on, I need to download this apparently. So I'm gonna have to re-invite you. Hang on. I have to close and reopen. Unable to sync. Warning. Blah, 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 blah. Shut up. I gotta start getting packs out here, too. Whoop. All right. This is from the park warden. Dirt Finder. Is there any force in the universe more destructive than the youth? Our festive ice rink is due to reopen next week, and in its current state is unlikely to attract anyone beyond the most degenerate of the species. Since we lost its tarpaulin covering to the high winds of spring, the local flotsam and jetsam have seen fit to recreate the arena in their own image. It's also been exposed to the elements these past few months, so that, too, has fed into its current plight. Certainly sitting next to our newly opened winter market, it offers bleak relief. Much obliged, the park warden.
I got kicked.
I told you I had to close the game.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Reminding you now that you've read the thing to let me back in, please. Thank you.
J Jujube. Or J Jujube for the 5 months, thank you. And Smite of Death for the 11 months, thank you. The Northern Lights.
Oh, there's little doodles everywhere.
Little doodles.
There's like a little penguin in the goo and a little snowman.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
I want to go to Iceland so bad.
Oh my god, these penguin things. What? Just like, just a goofy looking.
Yeah. But Iceland is like one of those trips that, from all the research I've done, you have to be very, like, forward thinking.
I was gonna say wealthy.
Well, that too. But you need, like to go, right? I would need to be starting to buy tickets for next year now.
Ah, I see what you're saying, yeah.
Like, you need to do stuff super, super early. You want to, like, get the hotels and stuff that you want to do. Because, like, there's, like, a hotel that you can go to that's, like, out in the middle of nowhere, and it's got, like, a glass roof. And so you can, like, just watch from your room and things, like, and that's just so cool.
You can bang in the starlight.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong.
No.
Who doesn't want that? To be frank, or to be fair, you can do that here. No you can't. Take it from me and my upcoming court case.
He's joking. He's joking. Jack Frost figure skating extravaganza.
Hey, people saw my BDSM results. I was like, wasn't I like 60% exhibitionist or something?
So,
It was up there.
I can look it up if you want.
Nah, it's alright.
That was a stream.
What, the BDSM thing? Mm-hmm. It was very funny. A funny moment in time.
Mm-hmm. There's a gnome in the sky.
In the sky?
Yeah. It's a constellation.
Oh, yeah. That's fun. You know what that makes me think of?
No.
Makes me think of like an I Spy book.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, I spy a nickel, you know, a thumbtack, an eye, 3 little snowflakes, and a gnome in the sky. You know what I mean? Like, that's totally what it seems like to me for some reason.
Oh, the green is so much better.
God, the glitter on this is very intense.
Glitter, the herpes of the craft world.
Yep.
I remember in elementary school, I was in Girl Scouts, and we brought glitter for something. And at that point in time, there were like 40 girls in my troop. And the janitors had to be like, can you please not bring glitter anymore?
Yeah.
Because it was just so horribly pervasive.
All my homies hate glitter.
I mean, glitter has its moments, right? Like,
No. Depends on the glitter. It depends on how it's done.
that was what I was saying.
Well, I'll tell you, the glittery arches here, not to, I know this is gonna sound like a sponsor plug or whatever, but it's not. It looks just like the lid of the gamer sub shaker, doesn't it? Look,
You're not
I
wrong.
have it right here. Look,
Brought to you by Gamer Subs, except not really, but sort of.
I know it sounded like that, but it legitimately does look like it.
Yeah, speaking of Gamer Subs, I haven't made any today, and I'm thirsty, and I should have.
This is the Pixel Cup.
Oh, I didn't know you could show that one yet.
Yeah.
Cool.
Which, like, I think, honestly, you can, like, shine a light through this. Is that this one?
All that glitters shooting star.
Make them move. Alright, so off the side.
It's a cool place, and the
Everything
safe
is
is
gonna.
buttoned up now.
Shoot. When can I open another pack? In 2 hours.
Jeremy.
What?
You have a small problem.
I know.
Okay. As long as you're aware.
But honestly, it's just because I like opening packs, right? Because it's like, the game itself is like,
Great.
it's not great, yeah. Like, obviously the collecting aspect is fun, but there really isn't anything to do.
No, and the battles aren't fun.
They're not. I've done like a couple of them, like, without the, you know, without an event enticing me to. You
Yeah.
know, just because, like, I might be close to leveling up or something, and I'm like, oh, I'll do, like, you know, if I win, like, 3 battles, then I'll level up. I might as well just do them.
Yeah.
And it's just, like, it's just boring.
They are. And especially because it's like, oh, you have an EX card, you win.
I mean, yeah, like, obviously there's ways around it with your own EX card, but, I mean, the meta,
Yeah,
there's
but-
just, like, you know...
It's whoever sets up first. If you happen to get lucky and it comes out first, that's it.
Right, it's like,
the most
okay,
part.
is it gonna... Yeah, I think this week is when they release the next pack, though.
Oh no.
But even still, like, the next set, but even still, it's like, that's not gonna change the core game. It just adds more stuff to try to collect. And, like...
I'm collecting off the first one.
Right,
Oh,
and
no,
if you
I'm
don't
sorry,
spend...
Mr. Gnome.
If, like, you don't spend money, right, it's like... You're not gonna get it
It's
all.
not
And-
worth spending money to me on this game.
Yeah, it isn't. And, like, I just don't see... I don't know. I'm interested into where it's going to be going. The only thing I'm wondering is if there's ever going to be some sort of, like, marketplace, basically. Where, like, you can't open genetic Apex packs anymore. Right? Like, that set's gone. And it's like...
Okay.
And it's like, oh, but so I never got the chance to pull the you know, immersive art Charizard. It's like, oh, well, you can sell... You can buy an immersive art Charizard from another player for, like, this much or something, but, like, I don't see them doing that.
No, because that would benefit people, not them.
Right.
No, what I can see, though, is the Apex is no longer free, and you can pay to open that pack.
I mean, yeah, it's just gonna be interesting, because, like, you know, I open my 2 packs a day right now or whatever, right? And, like, I haven't gotten anything recently. Like, I really haven't.
I've gotten a couple things, but they're not, like, amazing. I got a second Eevee. Like, the special alt art Eevee, which I wanted really bad. So then I got a second one, which is cool. But then I got the Pikachu EX, which isn't super exciting, but I didn't have it, so that was cool. But, like, I only have the one alt art, like I forget what you keep calling it.
Immersive art.
Immersive art. I only have one of those.
Yeah, you got the Pikachu one.
I got the Pikachu. But other than that, like, I don't think I have any really cool cards. Like, oh, actually, that's not true. I do have the Gengar. I have
You got the
rainbow
Gengar.
Gengar.
Yeah, that thing's cool. You got that out of a God pack.
I did.
I still have not pulled a God pack.
Yeah, but it was not, like not to downplay, oh, God pack. It was cool. It was. But I got 2 of the same card, and then I got 2 cards I already had.
Yeah.
The Gengar was the only, like, really exciting thing.
It's true. And also, I just have no... And I've told Kat, I have no interest in, like, paying for packs and stuff like that. Like, you know, did I get
They can turn it off at any time.
Yeah, did I get the premium? I did. Right? Like, because I wanted that Mewtwo promo. And so, but, like, outside of that, I just haven't spent money on the game. I just don't want to.
Yeah, but are they gonna, like, make it so you have to have premium every month?
To get, like, a certain card.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very possible. I mean, I've just kind of been trying to go in order of, like, collecting the cards. So, like, I've only been opening Charizard packs right now because I need the Executor EX is the next thing that I need. Which, fuck that card, by the way. That thing's so annoying to go against.
Yes.
All I want is a goddamn full art Erica, please. I've pulled 2 full art
You just
Ericas.
show off.
I mean, I would much prefer a full art other trainer instead of, you know what I mean?
I've only pulled 1 full art trainer, I think, and it's the one I can't use. It's the fire guy.
Oh, Blaine.
No. I think it's Blaine. Hang on.
If it's the fire guy, it's Blaine.
That's not it. Then it's not.
Brock?
Then it's not that. Hang on. Gotta go Google. I don't know his name.
Giovanni.
Yes.
Okay. I was like, there's only like 3 guys, so I guess there's 4 because there's also Lieutenant Surge, but. I mean, you can use Giovanni. Giovanni's just like very rarely will make a difference.
Yeah. Why I don't.
Like adding 10 extra damage to an attack is
It's a waste of a card, in my opinion.
like, yeah, you could have something better. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Ba-do-da-bee-da-bee-bo.
I want to get in the Christmas spirit. How are we gonna do this?
Good luck.
Right? That was a dice. You know what? We could go to Boston. Boston's nice in Christmas time.
It is. It's cold.
True. That's what coats are for.
What do you mean? You want to go to like Faneuil Hall or something?
Yeah.
Oh god, these are all separate pieces. Okay.
What?
Like the penguin, his skis, his hat. I mean, we're pretty dang close here.
Yeah, we're doing good. I mean, the fact that we're at 98% and I can see so much dirt in front of me is promising that it's like this.
Right, yeah.
Why do I feel the need to make the sound audible when, like, literally it's in game?
I could not tell you.
But you know what I'm saying, right?
Oh, damn.
We did good.
Yeah. Center walls.
walls.
I saw it for a second. Oh, it's this. Snowman hat.
Man.
And
Is it you? It is you.
and then arch bauble exterior. Oh, here's the bauble.
Okay. All right, snowman.
Wow,
Yeah.
crush that one.
Boom.
Meow.
Meow.
I guess it was pretty small. We can do this other one that I know is not small, though. What's up? Why are you giggling?
I came up with a really ridiculous joke. That's all. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Is this?
All right, fine. You said it was really small, and I was gonna be like, you know what's not really small, because that's what you do in these situations.
Yeah,
and that
true.
The answer was gonna be the tree in Boston.
Oh.
With, you know, like going back. Yeah, it was not good. It made me chuckle internally. It didn't need to be.
You know what's not small? Yeah, you know, I would have laughed.
I don't think you would have. You would have been like, all right, cat.
I would have been like, my cock. And then you would have gone silent
but-
like that. Yeah.
I didn't want that answer.
You would have you would have gone completely quiet and offered me nothing. I know you very well, my love bug. Remember when chat, I remember when the conversation was happening of like, I sent you a new invite, by the way.
Quartilly!
Oh, never mind. I'll save this for later. Hi, Quartilly.
Uh-oh. Oh, I don't own the Muckingham Files Part 3. Hang on.
Oh, wait, you can't do this if you don't also have it?
Nope. Hang on. Well, it's a good thing I got all that stuff beforehand. Cortilli says, Lamau. Hi, Jeremy and Kat.
Lamau.
Where do I get the Muckingham?
All right, I'm gonna try this flavor. I'm gonna try Kissy Kissy Passion.
Oh my.
Unless there wasn't,
This.
I think there was another one actually. I've had acid rain, which is super good. I really like that one. Because I don't know if I'm gonna like this one because I don't really love passion fruit. Yeah, there's also this one. Let me try this one.
I like passion fruit,
I know you do. That one's also caffeinated though, so
so I'll have to be careful, but I can have it tomorrow morning.
I'm gonna try this one. It's called Nile Nectar.
Okay, join. Okay, cool.
Let's try this one.
Okay, all right, we're in.
Welcome to the aquarium. Oh, Nile Nectar. It's just in. Nile Nectar is orange. Oh, where the hell? Where's the scoop? Wait, where's this? Is there no scoop? Gamer subs! Oh, wait. No, that's the silica packet.
Are you okay?
There's no scoop in this one!
Uh-oh.
I gotta use another one. I gotta wash my hand because I was sticking my finger in the powder.
Oh my gosh, this place is massive. Holy moly.
There was no scoop in this one! That's it! This partnership is over!
So,
I'm gonna borrow the scoop from this one. Okay.
I don't know where I want to start. I'm feeling intimidated. This place is bonkers.
It's very big.
Like the tree in Faneuil Hall.
So, chat. I'm just gonna continue with the story, screw it. So, I made the joke to you guys before.
Oh boy.
Because the topic of, like, porn came up. And then there was this conversation of, like... Oh, no, you know what it was? It was bouncing off of the OnlyFans discussion.
Uh-huh.
And people were like, hey, you know, or, like, best of both worlds, you can be checking out OnlyFans with your partner and everything. And I was like...
I hate that this is happening
Yep.
on stream right now.
And so I was like, yeah, I'm never going to do that because, like, let me sum up for you how that would go. I would show Kat something, and she would go, that looks uncomfortable. Like, that doesn't, you know, like, damn. And the other day, I was scrolling through Reddit. This is like 2 days ago. I was scrolling through Reddit, and this, like, GIF came up, you know, of, like, a girl with, like, ample assets, right? And, you know, so I was, like, laying in bed, and Kat was there and everything, so I was like, oh, GIF just came up with, like, you know, I said something, and Kat's like, oh, you gotta show me now, you know, and I was like, okay, and I showed her, and you know what she fucking said? She goes, well, like, that looks uncomfortable. It was like word for word. I was like, I knew it! I knew that's what you would say.
True though. Did she like let them all out and like flop down?
It was like a boob drop thing, you know, where like they lift the shirt and then they like fall out. And Kat's like, that looks uncomfy. Like that can't feel great.
As a girl, I can attest that would be uncomfy.
And I'm like, man.
My chat is agreeing with me right
That's
now.
great, yes, I'm sure we'll rise up against boob drops everywhere. Take the subreddit down. Just that you said it like word for word was so funny to me. I immediately started laughing. I was like, ah, see, I knew it. And yeah, this place, like when you're like, oh, I'm getting a little overwhelmed because this place looks like crazy. It's even bigger than you think.
Oh no, I ran around the whole thing.
The whole
Unless
thing?
it's a secret room.
Like, did you go in the tank?
Wait,
Yup.
wait. I don't know. Hang on. Go this way, and then you go this way, and then is this the tank?
Did you go up a ladder?
Oh, I didn't go up the ladder. Oh no.
Oh, come here.
Oh
Yep.
no.
Yup, that all of that in there too.
Holy mackerel. Well, okay. I'll just be in here for the next million. You said you wanted to stream something after this?
This could be like our last one, unless you want to keep doing more.
No, I just mean that, like, we're not going to finish this until, like, 11:30.
We'll see. We'll see. We're professionals.
Yeah, do you remember how long the pyramid thing took?
The pyramid was a whole different animal. We're already a tenth of the way done with this.
Okay.
All right, we are professionals. And yeah,
Bump it a bump, 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 bump.
someone said, they're like, oh, I love these streams. And it's like, they're basically podcasts. All right, that's what these are. It's Jeremy and Kat podcast.
We tried to have one of those.
It was great.
It was great.
I really liked the Are We Lost podcast. It's just I didn't have time to edit it. Or film it.
Or film it. Yeah, I was going to say, hold on. Maybe when we retire.
We'll do a podcast when we retire.
Yeah.
The podcast, it'll be called When I Was Your Age. Instead of the Are We Lost podcast, it will be called,
I'm definitely lost.
Old Couple Yells at Road.
Where am I?
Where am I?
You can't just say, I vote that one.
Yeah, you can.
I don't know which one that is at this point.
That's fine.
Okay.
Damn. And like, that's crazy to me that, we will be at that point soon where like,
What does soon mean?
like, not you and me, I just mean as a society. Like,
Oh.
in, however many years, people who are content creators are gonna be like really up there in age, and are they gonna want to still be like creating content? And because I feel like there's kind of a like average age for content creators right now, you know what I mean?
You say that, but at the same time, there's always new ones coming in,
Right,
Like-
but
like
that's what I mean. But then there aren't really old ones going out right now because it's kind of like it's
a new thing.
It's like a new thing, right? So we don't
Yeah.
really know what that like old generation of content creators looks like right now.
That's true.
And just leave Junk out of this. He doesn't count. Junk is just a guy doing his best. And
Also, Junk is not that old.
He's not that old.
Like
He's
grand
not that
scheme
old.
of things, right?
He
When
really
we're talking
isn't.
about really old.
Yeah, I'm talking like in their 70s and 80s and stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right, you.
Well, every letter is a different.
All right, I need you to calm down.
All right.
All right. See, but I also kind of want to go get stuff for my storage unit. Oh no. I don't know what I want to do tomorrow.
Oh, God. I had
Sure.
no idea what you were talking about.
Oh yeah, the storage unit I didn't tell you about.
Yeah, you just started having a conversation. You do this a lot, by the way. She started having this conversation with me as if I was part of whatever was happening in her head. Right?
You should know how to read my mind. by
Right.
now.
Kat has like these internal conversations and then will include me in them, but she'll pick up wherever she left off with her internal conversation. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like,
It's what do I want to do tomorrow? And what do I want us to do tomorrow? Because you're coming with me.
single guys, I want you to know. This is what marriage is, right? Right
I
there.
don't drag you places often. Give me credit.
You don't drag me places often. And what are we doing tomorrow? Because you're coming. That was... I don't feel like ever in my life before right then have I had less of a decision. Or like less of a choice. You know what I mean? That was that was
I'm not
fucking
going to
it
Boston
right there.
without you. I'm not going.
When was
to drive
Boston
2
part of the
hours.
conversation? I mean, was so the Chris
Faneuil Hall.
that was for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. You just said I want to feel more Christmassy, and I said okay, and you said we should go to Boston.
And then it kind of evolved into tomorrow as I was thinking about tomorrow.
Yes, in
because
your head
I'm
it
not gonna
evolved into
drive-
that.
I'm not going to drive 2 hours away and then 2 hours back without you
That's fair.
or without somebody. Like, I just don't want to do that. That's no fun.
Yeah.
And then that was one option to go pick up some stuff. But then I was like, oh, but we could go to Boston tomorrow instead.
Honey bunches.
Yes.
I am streaming tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh.
Let me
Well,
see.
that will ruin the Boston thing. Never mind.
Yeah, because Boston, you want to be there at night. And I think, well, let me see what time I'm supposed to be streaming tomorrow. What's the date tomorrow?
14th, because today is Friday the 13th.
I stream at 5.
Oh, never mind then.
Okay.
Oh, even then going 2 hours away is going to be tough.
It'll be fine as long as you get me up early enough. And by you, I mean my alarm clock.
No, it's okay.
Oh, we'll figure it out. We'll talk about it, bud. We can do whatever you want to do.
Till 5 p.m.
Until 5 p.m. And then leave me alone. No, then I stream Jackbox. Which I haven't done in a while, I don't think.
I'm pretty sure you did like a week ago. Or 2 weeks ago. at
That's a
most.
while.
I think so.
I'm almost done with the front room.
Excuse me.
That's you.
I'm not.
Well, I'm kind of amazed that you looked through the big giant place.
Yeah.
And I was like, you haven't even seen the tank yet. And you saw the tank. You were like, oh my God. Yeah. Like, because I thought you were going to be like, wow, that's going to be really tough when we get to it. I didn't really expect you to be like, mission accepted. Yeah. Like straight into it. So I'm just still back at the beginning.
Well, I figured that like, it's always good to not be in the same spot. Because we always, like, run over each other a little bit more if we're in the same spot.
That's true.
And all of the oranges and pinks are in here.
And those are the colors that you like.
And I'm gonna come see how you're doing. Whoop. If I can figure out how to get up the ladder.
I know, I wish there was a different way in and out of that tank besides that.
Oh my! Oh! Oh! Wow! It's so pretty! Oh, and there's fish and they move!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, oh, this is so cool! Okay, bye!
Bye! Love you! Do you want me to see what you've done?
You would like? It's over here.
Well, you've been working in the big tank.
Yeah.
Nice castle. I like that I raised my voice because I forgot that we were in Discord. I was like trying to yell through the glass. Oh, that's a separate wall. I did not realize that. Boo-boos, eh?
Well, I have to go to the UPS store tomorrow
Okay.
to drop off a package for somebody in Canada.
Canada.
Canada. Yeah, I had to ask, and I told my chat this, but I had to ask them because they requested Canada Post in the original order, but they're on strike, and I'm like, ooh, but I can't just choose UPS because they charge like insane duty on it, and don't make a joke, I'm over it. But like
What,
somebody
in the
like,
word duty?
yeah.
Nice.
It's already happened like 3 times.
Oh, I
in the
know.
course of-
I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah. But they charge like sometimes like one person had like $30 in fees, which is more than the shirt,
Yeah.
you know? So it's just, so I just was like, hey, like, I can wait until the strike is over, or I can just send it UPS. You let me know what you want to do, but, you know, you're likely to get a charge. You know, and I just can't.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, like, you know, I've been buying a lot of stuff off of, like, eBay and whatnot, right?
Uh-huh.
And, like, I'm with, like, the old card packs and everything, I'm trying to be very conscious of, like, how much I'm spending on each pack and, like,
Right.
trying to make sure I'm not overpaying a crazy amount or anything. And, like, what sucks is sometimes I see a price and I'm like, oh, that's a pretty good asking price for this. And then the shipping's, like, you know, $30. And I'm like, well, now it's not a good price. Like,
Right. Well, that's what I'm going through now. So I had bought that book on eBay, and then they just never sent it. Oh, and by the way, they never even responded. They just canceled it.
oh, nice. That's
Yeah.
the best.
So I gave them a really bad review of like, way to be.
Yeah.
And now I can't find another one that isn't like $600 that's in good shape. And it's first edition and signed, so I get it. But I'm like, I don't want to spend $600 on a book
Yep.
right now. Because it's like, it's the 3rd book too, so it's not even like, if it was the 1st book in the series, I don't know. And for anybody who's interested, because we've already been talking about it, yes, it's Oathbringer. Looking for a hardcover copy of Oathbringer. White. Dang.
Dang. Well, today I uncovered a new installment of describing things to my dad that he just simply cannot understand. Which is like...
Today's episode, I really want you two to do a show.
Well, because, and when I say that, I'm not saying, because he doesn't get, the technology or anything like that. It's just, he has things that he's got a very particular understanding of, and I'm like, that's not how that works. And, it doesn't connect in his brain. It's like when, I was having trouble getting something from Best Buy. It was we were getting a dishwasher or something, or a washing machine. Remember that whole thing, Kat? With Best Buy and the washing machine not showing up, and then
Yeah.
So I was doing that. I was talking to my dad, and I was like, oh yeah, we got this stupid thing going on with the washing machine, blah blah blah, and he'd be like, well, did you tell them who you are? Stuff like that. And I'm like, that's not how that works. That's not... I don't know if you are greatly overestimating me or underestimating Best Buy, but that's not how things work. So the thing today was vintage Pokemon cards, because I at one point was looking at my phone when I was with my parents, and I was looking at an eBay bid that I had in. And, I was like, oh, I'm currently the highest bidder. Nice. And my dad's like, oh, on what? What's the pack? I want to see what it looks like. Because definitely he's trying to think of something to get me for Christmas, right? And I'm like, it's not going to look any different to you than any other pack. And also, I don't want you getting this. I need very specific ones. And,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, and it's this, and it's expensive and everything. And so then he's like, oh, we need a list like that, because, I want to start going to yard sales, and, these things probably pop up everywhere, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, and no, they don't. I can't. On very rare occasions, maybe. Someone will have their old collection at a yard sale, but no one's at a yard sale oh, I found this. No, there isn't this demon combination of going into a yard sale and not only someone owning a sealed vintage Pokemon card product, but then putting it out in the yard sale without doing any internet research. Right?
Yeah.
It's quite a hefty combination of things that have to happen. Don't show him Storage Wars. You are acting like my dad watches anything else. That man, let me tell you what he watches. This is the lineup of my father, of Papa Dooley. Because, when I was young, no, it didn't really change. But...
Price is Right.
Price is Right's a big one. That one, I feel like he doesn't watch... Well, he watches game shows. Just game shows in general. He watches a lot of those, right? Price is Right, Family Feud, Wheel of Fortune, watches all that stuff. He watches Maury and Jerry Springer, right?
I feel like I've seen Judge Judy on over there.
Judge Judy he watches all the time. Definitely Judge Judy. But that was kind of when I was young. Then, now it's kind of changed over. He watches Storage Wars. He watches American Pickers. He watches, Pawn Stars. All that kind of stuff is big what he's into watching. He loves that stuff.
Finish the hallway?
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you. I'm glad I'm so impressive to you.
Oh, you're so impressive. I tell you that all the time. Are you just still staring at your
I'm not
camera?
still staring at it. I just did it for a little bit.
Oh, I've just been smiling giggly over here because I knew the double entendre there.
Can you turn around for a second?
I like someone wrote in all capitals, "Mission accomplished, Jeremy."
Can you come over here and do the glass? 'Cause I can't tell what's on my side versus on what's on your side.
Yeah. But yeah, things like, because I feel like that the whole like Pokemon card at a yard sale is something that might have like been a thing at one point. Like it's probably more common, but nowadays I feel like it's more well known that Pokemon cards are valuable. And so, like, even though it's not something that everyone knows, it's still like less common that someone will own something like that and
just throw it out.
like assume it's not worth anything. Yeah.
All right, I think most of this is on your side, but it's just I can't really tell.
Right there is yours. Right here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go.
All right, cool.
Ah, the cat display.
Ow.
I can come here and see the cat in our natural habitat.
Meow.
Yes.
I thought it would be appropriate to make a Gary noise.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they made this giant clam very close to the edge.
You can open that, right?
God. This is awesome.
The silence of you staring at it and then the clam opening. It's so good. Hey. Okay. This is done, right? It is. Okay. Just gotta get the roof here.
Okay. Okay.
We got 78%. I mean, honestly, it's pretty good for, you know, how daunting the map was to look at. This aquarium is also really cool.
I really want it to be once it's clean, it fills up with water.
Oh, the tank?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I have to swim out. That would be really cool.
Like, I like these lights in the ceiling.
Yeah.
That are
that is-
shaped like the different animals. It's so cool.
Oh, we haven't been to the aquarium in a long time.
I know. Well, I brought that up, I think it might have been today because I was talking about Cody and I was like, he's almost at the age where I could bring him to the aquarium.
I think we can get like tickets from the library.
You can, yeah. Like, he's almost, he's almost old enough where, like, that's gonna be more doable for someone like me.
What does that mean?
It means I'm good with kids, but I'm not great with small kids. You know what I mean? Like, today, I told you part of this story, right? But, so... to catch the rest of you up, I was like with my parents and my sister and then my nephew, and I was sitting with them, we were all talking and everything, and my sister's like, okay, we gotta go, like, because Cody's gonna take pictures with Santa today, like him and his cousins and everything, and I was like, whoa, it's gonna be so cool, and like, everything, talking to him, and they're like, yeah, he's gotta put his Christmas sweater on though. He had like this sweater with Santa Claus and snowflakes and stuff on it. And they're like, okay, you gotta like put your sweater on. He's like, no. And they're like, come on, like, we're gonna change you into this, like, do you want Mama to do it? Do you want Pop to do it? It's what he calls my dad. I'm like, do you want Pop to do it? Do you want Grammy to do it? Whatever. He's no. And like, he just wouldn't, like, they were like trying to take off the shirt he had on so they could put the sweatshirt on. He's going like, no, and he's like pushing them away and stuff, and they're like, dude, you gotta put like, all your cousins gonna be wearing their sweaters and you're not gonna have yours on, and blah blah blah. And he's just like not doing it. And then they were like, like what about Uncle Jeremy? Like, do you want Uncle Jeremy to put your sweatshirt on? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, come here. So he like came over to me, and then I'm like talking to him, and so like I take his shirt off and I gotta put his sweatshirt on, and I'm like, I don't know how to do this. Like, I was realizing as I was like trying to dress him, I'm like, I don't know how to put a shirt on a small human. So like I'm trying to put his arm through one of the holes, but I haven't put his head through the thing yet, so the sweatshirt's just like on his head, like covering his face. I'm trying to put like, I was just like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. I'm doing my best. And then they're like, all right, you gotta put your sneakers on, like, who do you want to put your, like, who's gonna help you put your shoes on? And he's like, Uncle Jeremy. I was like, okay, like, I'll do that. And then, my sister's pregnant again, and so she can't carry him, and so they're like, all right, so now you gotta go to the car, like, who do you want to, like, carry you to the car? He's like, Uncle Jeremy can carry me. I was like, all right, bud, like, let's go. Come on, man. The chosen one, yep. Alright, this room's gonna suck to clean. The freaking ladder room that leads to you.
Yeah.
Wow, you must be like pretty close to done in there though, right?
Getting there.
Because I mean, we're at 92%.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely still some like bits, but getting there.
$93%. 94%. I feel like this ladder is gonna be a nightmare.
I feel like, oh, you're more than one piece?
Oh, thank you. Thank you for being kind. Oh. That was a lot of dirt I just saw in between the rungs of the ladder while I was climbing up.
Yeah.
Can I stand on this? Ha! I can. Checkmates. Powerwash sim. Ooh, that was a good one.
Remember when I said, oh my gosh, you're more than one piece?
Yep.
That.
Gotcha. Thank you, whoever just bought gamer subs.
Thank you. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you for using the code.
Very excited to get cherry limeade in.
If I ever get like my own flavor, I kind of want to like talk to gamer subs and be like, can you send a tub of it to like, and then like a certain, like some certain creators that I either know or watch that also work with gamer subs.
That would be cool.
Like, I would want to, yeah, be like, can you send a tub of this to, like, Lannon, to Cotton, and then, like, you know, because I know them, because I streamed with them, but then also be like, can you send one to, like, Vinny and Patters?
That would be fun.
Right?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. What would be the flavor? No, it would be orange blackberry lemonade is what I would want it to be. Because then it'd be orange purple with a little yellow. And the branding would be on point. All right, I think this hallway is done. Oh. Okay. I don't actually see, like, I'm hitting the dirt finder button and I don't actually see anything. Okay, you did a really good job in here.
Thank you.
Okay. Ocean room. I think that is this place.
That is definitely this
The
place.
vents.
Oh, probably.
Oh, that needed cleaning there. Ocean room vents.
That's the tank vent. There was another room where you were that was called Ocean.
Okay. Oh, this might be like deep ocean.
Like, this is the ocean?
Yeah, it's true. This is the shallows.
I don't see any vents in here.
Oh, here's
though.
one. Here's one. Nice. ocean tank sea urchins, ocean tank vents, and shallow rock pool walls. I'll go get the shallow rock pool wall.
Right. I will try to find. I thought I did all the ocean tank vents.
Okay.
What you dinged?
All right, sea urchins. Are these all sea urchins? Yeah, there's
That's the
7
round
of there's
one.
7 of them.
This one.
Hey, look at
Now
us.
we get to go run around and look at everything because it's so cool. This one's really cool.
It is really cool.
I would love for them to do more like this. That's like kind of immersive. Like it's, I don't know. This one feels more immersive than some of the others.
Yeah, it does.
Like, wait, Jeremy, look at me. I'm over here. Yeah, you were looking there. Wait, turn right, turn right, turn right. Yes.
Oh. You really did blend in pretty well. I was like, what?
Fishies? More fishies? No! I wasn't done yet.
I figured you were done because you were sitting and you were in the thing.
I was looking at the fishies. I wanted to see the fishes. This looks like a frog. Frog.
It does look like a frog, you're right, yeah. I see it.
Frog. Frog. About guessing game.
Life not all guessing game, frog. But if friendship mean nothing.
I think of the other day, I was wearing the new Gamer Subs hoodie that they sent, and you gave me a hug, and you're like, it's like cuddling the Cookie Monster.
Yeah, she was in the it's part of their Mile High Club line because it's like a bunch of travel related items, and so one of them is like a sweatshirt / blanket, so like you can wear it and then like use it as a blanket on the plane.
It's so fluffy.
Yeah, and so yeah, Kat came in with it, and she was on my couch, like in my office, and she was like, I thought she was asking me to like go over to the couch and like cuddle, right? She, I guess, just wanted me to sit down next to her, but I received that information incorrectly. So I like laid down and I like scooped her in, and then I was like, oh my goodness. It's like cuddling up to the Cookie Monster, because it was indeed very fluffy.
It's so fluffy. To the point where I have to turn down the heat because it's very warm also.
I finally had to turn on the heat in here. In my
Wow.
office. I like never turned on the heat in here and stuff, but then it just got really cold over the past couple of days in here.
Yeah. I mean, I had to turn off the AC in there. And I was like, no, you are not allowed to run the AC in October.
No, sometimes I needed it.
Open the window.
I can't when I'm streaming. I'm too loud.
To open the window?
Yeah, people will think I'm dying.
Oh. I see.
We're not really far from our neighbors anymore.
True. But still, you can't run the AC. It's bad for the AC.
Don't spray me. Stop. Back.
Fine. I'm leaving.
Well, you were spraying me.
No, I doing the top. You just happened to be
I think you were attacking me directly.
I was.
Assuming direct control.
I cannot do that.
I'm sorry, Catherine.
Not how.
Flings?
What?
You're not
Not.
Flings.
What does that have to do with how?
You said you're not Hal, and I thought you were not Flings.
Oh. That transition. I still want to race someday.
You want a Zoomini's race?
Hmm?
What
The
would
only race I'll ever potentially beat you at.
what would be the end goal though? Like a race to what?
Zoominiville? 3 times?
3 times?
Or most Zoominis in Zoominiville after 3 runs?
Oh, or like
Fastest?
it's a time limit. Like we play Zoombinis for however many hours. And then we count up our Zoombinis at the end.
Zoominiville! I'm having that recommended as a subathon stretch goal.
That would require a subathon.
That would require
I mean, I can do subathons. I'm not
We gotta
gonna
finish.
I'm just not gonna do uncapped ones. But yeah, I still have sub goals to finish.
We gotta finish.
Which I do have a set list and all of the like instrumental music for the 1551 concert.
Nice.
So I just need to spend a little while like getting my voice kind of retrained.
Yeah, and I'd say maybe do it after Christmas.
Yeah.
So that way when the next day you don't have a voice, it isn't Christmas.
But yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be a stretch goal. We could just, if that sounds like a fun stream, we can just, you know, do the great Zoomini race.
It's the only race I will ever maybe.
You know what? I'm
Ever.
gonna, if we do want to try to do that at some point, I'm gonna do some research. What year did that come out?
The original?
Yeah.
Probably like 1996.
Because what I would want to do is go into the credits for the game and see who did the narrator's voice and see if he's still doing work.
Oh my gosh.
And see if I could get him to narrate something for the stream.
That would be so funny.
Like, and so, Jeremy and Kat set out on the great Zoomini race. You know what I mean? Like,
That would be so. See, now you've ruined it, though. I would want that to be a surprise.
right, but
'cause-
I mean, well, like, I don't know if I could get that. Like,
True.
Like, and here's the thing. I say, like, I wonder if that guy's still doing work. Like, who knows if that guy's still alive? Let's be real.
I mean, it has been like 30 years.
Exactly. Anything could happen.
True. That would be really funny. Oh.
What's up?
Oh, there's so much more under here.
It's not a ton.
The underbelly.
So, I've been, I don't know if you've noticed, Kat, like, while I'm
Or on
editing.
your beard.
I have been
Oh.
growing my beard, yes. Which I have thought about shaving lately. Like, you know.
All?
Not all, but
Okay.
might be time soon
For a good trimming.
for a good trimming.
We could get you an appointment on like the 23rd
For like a professional trim.
for like a professional barber.
Yeah,
It might be kind of fun.
we'll see. I might do something like crazy. We'll see. It's
When
always,
you say crazy, it always makes me nervous.
it's not like crazy, but like
Say mutton chops, I swear.
I don't want mutton chops.
Okay, good.
I feel like I need to have, like, basically there are two, let's call them like ground zero locations on my face. And it's my upper lip and my chin. And like, it's, the law states that one of those must be covered at all times. Like, one of those must have hair at all times.
Okay.
Like, I'm okay having a mustache, right?
Uh-huh.
And, like, nothing on my chin. And I'm okay having, like, no. Actually, I don't know if I ever want a situation in which I don't have a mustache. I think I care about that more.
Okay. Why do you think we evolved that men got mustaches?
To show their superiority.
And that's it for today's stream, folks. I'll see you next time. You are a
I
medic.
couldn't even keep it together through it. I really wanted to. And that's gonna do it. That's still one of my favorite shorts. From, I don't know if you ever played the game called Content Warning, but it was like it's a lot like Lethal Company, or at least
Yeah.
it felt like it. But
Oh no, I watched you play.
yeah, we're like you're vloggers basically. And there's that short that was on my channel for a while, and it's the clip of like one of the videos we took, and I'm like, all right, I'm here with Greg, who has like something to say when it comes like to like we're talking about Martha Stewart and the different accomplishments that she's had, like, you know, Greg or something like that, and he's like, women belong in the kitchen or something like that, and then I just go, oh, and cut. Like, and I just say it like so happily, like the timing of it's so good.
And then there's Jeremy, who says, "Get out of my kitchen."
Oh my god, yeah.
All the time. All the time. He throws me out.
I consistently tell Kat that women have no place in the kitchen. I'm like, get out of my kitchen.
And then I go, okay. Goodbye.
All right, see ya.
Cook me food, man.
Yep, pretty much. And I go, yes, honey.
I do think, though, that a Happy Wife stream series would be funny. And
Of
fun.
course you think that this would be a good series. There's,
Well,
honey, there's no
obviously.
argument that you can make where you go, well, no, besides that, blah, 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 nothing is gonna matter.
People like us. And if I don't fall asleep and then I can try it.
Yeah, for those who don't know, what we're referring to is the cooking stream I did in which I made eggplant parm. Was like, oh, I'm doing this because it's Kat's favorite. So it's like Happy Wife. And when I was telling Kat about it while we were getting ingredients, she was like,
We
Oh,
can do a
like
series.
a
Oh, it'd be fun.
series. Like, yeah, a series where like you make, you know, like all of Kat's favorite things, you know, and it's like Happy Wife and stuff like that. And
You already said happy wife.
I
You're making it
did.
so much more exaggerated than I said it.
But no, because then as we kept shopping, you kept like going back to it. You kept being like, "Oh, it's such a good idea." That's such a like. You kept doing that. I'm like,
Well, that's because I was just thinking about all the fun nom 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 nom.
right. But anyways, so I do this stream, and I make eggplant parm, like, and garlic bread and all this stuff because like it's one of Kat's favorite dishes that I make, and I'm like, there we go, like happy wife and everything. And I'm like, all right, let me like, Kat, do you want to taste it? And then I didn't hear anything, and I'm like, she's asleep, isn't she? And I go into the next room, and she's just passed out on the couch with like Scooter curled up on her, and I just go back in the kitchen. I'm like, yeah, she's not awake. So thank you for doing it.
You should have just woken me.
Well, thanks for tuning in for Happy Wife.
I was very happy, I will say. We had dinner and it was delightful.
She woke up like right after the stream stopped. It was like right afterwards. She was like, "Oh, are you done?" And I was like, "Yep, I'm done." And she was like, "Oh, like." Well, Kat does the same thing every time that she takes a nap during the day. What am I gonna say, Kat? What do you do? Do you know? You say the same thing to me every time.
I accidentally fell asleep.
Well, no, you just go, "I fell asleep." Like, well, even though like I definitely saw you asleep, or like you're clearly having just woken up. And then you just sadly go, "I fell asleep." Yeah, you did.
It's an accident. I've been taking a lot of naps lately. Which is probably not great, but
Oh, I still haven't tried this. All right, Nile nectar. I'm gonna try it. I'll see if I can figure out what flavor it is too. Oh, that is different. It's very... What is that? It's very, like, floral. Hang on, I want to see if they say what it is. That is such an interesting flavor. Like, I want to... It's, like, that's the best way I can describe it, is floral. Let me see. Yeah, Nile nectar. Really? I would not have guessed that. This mystical blend of tangy kiwi and sun-kissed nectarine. It's kiwi nectarine.
Ooh, I want to try that.
I would not have guessed that.
Understand. We had a block of 3 come up, and now it's gone, and we're still only at 99%.
Oh, no, we're good.
never mind.
Yeah. Weird. Hey, that's another one.
Yay!
That was... Oh, wait, so then that's that. Oh, there are still 2 more.
In the Muckingham 3s?
No, that's it for Muckingham 3. So
Okay.
Muckingham 4 has 2. You want to do them?
Are we doing it, or?
Let's do it.
Alrighty, let's go!
Any player who does not have the job will be kicked from the session.
I have it, I think.
Muckingham 4?
I added it.
Okay.
It should be okay.
Hopefully I have it. Yep. All right, clean the modern mansion.
This is House Flipper. This is just straight up House Flipper.
It looks like the first level of Hitman. I think Hitman 2. There's a couple houses we've seen on our walks that are like very modern looking. Mm-hmm. And like I can't tell if I really like them or not. You know what I mean? Like I do and I don't.
I do. I want to know what the inside looks like to an extent.
Yeah.
Because I'm curious. how the outside modern like kind of translates into rooms and stuff.
Right.
But I also feel like they use certain colors a lot that I'm not as big of a fan of. Like super dark, and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. I also,
But
one of the things for me, right, is being in New England, right? It always makes me nervous when I see a house with a flat roof.
it has to be like warmed or something.
Like like I just don't understand like living in a place where you can get a lot of snowfall and having a flat roof.
It's gotta have ventilation isn't the right word, but it's gotta have some kind of
With some sort of drainage and stuff.
yeah, something. It has to.
I think this guy's texting me about cryptocurrency.
Alrighty. I don't accept that in payment.
Because, yeah, you really don't want snow to, like, pile. Because, like, snow is one of those things, especially if, like, it snows and then it rains. Like, snow is heavy.
Yeah.
Like, people don't realize that. Like, yeah, it can be all, like, light and fluffy and yay, but, like, if it snows and then, like, warms up a little bit and that snow turns into rain, that stuff ain't light and fluffy.
Especially like when I was a kid, my parents' driveway has a little bit of a hill, and so water would pool at the bottom of the hill, and that was the bottom of the driveway. Mm-hmm. And so the water will just run down that, and so we would have like inches of water at the bottom sometimes. And I remember my mom and I, my dad was at work, and so my mom and I were just working on getting that section done. And then we were like, I'm too tired, I can't do it. Like, we gotta stop. We're gonna like hurt ourselves because it was just so heavy. My dad was like, you did just that little bit? And we were like, you go do it. You know, and then he ended up like going and doing some of it and coming back and being like, oh my gosh, you know, because it's like you don't think about it being crazy, but
Right, yeah.
it was so crazy.
I mean, for me, at my parents' house when I was little and I would do the shoveling, because, like, you know, I'd get home from school before my dad got home from work. Like, I'd get home from school, then my dad would get home from work, like, an hour later, right? And then my mom would get home, like, 6 or so. And so, if it was, like, snowing out, my job was, I'd get home, I have to shovel the driveway before my dad gets home.
Right.
So that he can pull the car into the driveway and then, or at least, like, enough that he could get the car into the driveway and then get the snowblower.
Right.
So, but the tough part about my parents' driveway is they have a really weird driveway. Because it's like one of the only ones I've seen that can fit 4 cars side by side. Like, you don't really often see that. But, like, so it's a very wide driveway. Right? And, but, so the bad part about that is when a plow comes by, and makes that, like, wall of snow. Mm-hmm. Like, think of how much area that covers on a driveway that is long like that. Yeah.
Right.
And, like, so I would do a bunch of shoveling, and then the plow would come by, and it'd be a crap ton of snow. And it's like, oh, God. And, like, one time it was it was an insane amount of snow. I forget, like, it was just, the blizzard was crazy. And, like, you know, the wall at the end of the driveway into the street was, like, it must have been, like, between 3 and 4 feet high.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was, like, one of those really, really horrible ones. And, like, it was heavy. So I was like,
Yeah.
I did as much as, like, I was doing it, and finally I was like, you know what, screw it. And I, like, dug out as much as, like, the exact width of a car from that thing.
Yeah.
And so, like, my dad got home and he, like weaseled the car into this space that I left. That was, like, the perfect measurement. He was like, well, what is this? And I was like, I'm not... Get the snowblower, like, because he never taught me how to use the snowblower because he didn't trust me. Which, like, fair, but, you know.
But also...
So, like, I couldn't use it. I was like, you know, I could use a snowblower. He's like, no, you'll kill yourself. I'm like, all right, well...
Here are your options.
He definitely had the mindset that, like, if I turned on the snowblower, I was immediately going to be sucked in.
He would spontaneously combust.
Yeah, like, I only could start the snowblower if I first put my head directly in.
I mean, you were accident prone.
I was extremely accident prone. Oh man, I was getting hurt all the freaking time.
So you can't necessarily blame him.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, he knew me. He was well aware of who I was. I mean, but he was also the kind of, like, he was also the kind of dad that I would, like, he'd have to go in to the school, like, to see the principal, right? Like, I'd be in the principal's office. And, or like my, well, he would, and my mom would, right?
Mm-hmm.
She'd come get me from the principal's office, like, Jeremy got in a fight again, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, so my mom would be like, God, like, you know, Jeremy, you can't be like, blah, 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 and, like, all, you know, lecturing me and everything, as she should.
I can hear it.
Right. Like, as she should and everything. And then we'd get home, and, like, my dad would get home and see that she's mad, and be like, what'd he do? And, like, you know, my mom would go over everything, and he'd be like, you know, all mad at me and stuff, and yelling at me, and then my mom would be like, you know, good, and, like, leave, and then my dad'd be like, did you win? Like, I was like, yeah, I won. He's like, all right, good.
Not helpful, father. Mama Dooley's in chat, and she's like, you what?
He repeatedly would ask me if I won. I'm like, yeah, of course I won. You kidding me?
That was good.
Yeah. I mean, in fairness, I also used to fight for no reason. If other people were in an argument but didn't want to fight, they'd just hire me to fight for them. A lot of times I was like, I just would be in fights with someone I had no issues with. But someone was like, fight that person. And I was like, okay. Deal.
Such a wild man. Oh.
I liked fighting. I liked to fight. It was fun.
It's fun.
It was fun.
I'm glad that you have calmed down now. Because we don't fight.
Well,
And
no.
I like it that way.
Well, also, like, I like to, when I say, like, fighting was fun and stuff like that, I mean
know.
on a physical point.
I
Yeah.
recognize that.
Like, you and I, if we fought, it would be like a mental warfare.
Pillow fight. You do throw bookers at me once in a while. That's physical.
Booker bombs, they're lovely. That's what they're
Can't
known
do
as.
those anymore.
No, I haven't done a Booker bomb in a long time.
He's not young
He's
enough
old.
for that
He's old. He's
anymore.
not a kitten anymore. Yeah. It was better when he was a tiny kitten. I'm on the I keep wanting to say patio, but that's not the right word.
Terrace?
It's
Where are you? Hang on.
balcony. That's the word I wanted.
Got it. How do you get up to the upper balcony?
I don't know. I just jumped on the. There's probably a ladder. Oh, there's like 3 ladders down there. No, Booker never did come in, and I'm very upset with him.
I've been wondering if he's like starting to go a little deaf.
Losing his hearing a bit. He might be losing his hearing a bit.
You know, they're a little old man.
I'd call him again, but it's past like when they would normally have eaten dinner.
Yeah, no, that's not safe.
If I open that can of worms right now, it could be very bad.
You would regret that.
Your kitty just turned 17? Wow.
I hope ours do too.
Yeah. That would be nice.
As long as they're like in good shape.
Right, yeah. Like not hanging on, like barely hanging on at 17. As long as they're like, oh yeah, 17.
I'm here. Whatever.
I mean, Booker still has quite a bit of energy in him.
Oh my gosh, he's been getting little Booker zooms lately.
He gets Booker zooms big time.
It's so funny. It's so funny. His little Booker zooms are so funny.
His tail gets all floofed up.
Yeah, but like zipper zooms are, he runs down long hallways at like Mach 2. Twice. And he'll go vroom, and vroom, and that's it. Booker like finds a toy and then aggressively bunny kicks it. And then runs away and then runs back and pounces on it, and it's
Right,
just
like
so
he'll kick it and then
freaking-
he'll freak out and like run from it. His tail will be all like he'll do that like arched back run away from it, and then he'll like run back in, collapse, and kick it.
So funny.
And it's just whatever he has decided is the toy for that moment. It could be his tail.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Every now and again, it is his tail.
He loves it. He loves to chase and play with his tail.
And every now and again, I'm like, buddy, you do know that's attached, right?
And he's like, and he'll like bite his tail and.
So good. They're all so good.
Yeah, they are. I mean, which if any of them come into my office, they'll get immediately scooped.
Scuba the babies.
So they got to be careful. I mean, the only one who doesn't, like, you know, I won't be able to get Scamper. If Scamper comes into my office, I will not be able to pick her up before she is,
Scampering away.
yeah, not near me. As soon as I'm no longer sat down, she'll be like, yep, I'm out.
This is a risk I'm not willing to take. Thank you.
Yep. I mean, she's very cute. But unless she's quite tired, she does not like to be touched. At least not by me. Cat can kind of do whatever.
It's true. she lets me.
Yeah,
I scoop her like a baby.
she does.
And
Like
she
the way
lets me do it.
the way I hold Booker, she can hold Scamper like that. I would probably get clawed to pieces. And not like from her attacking me, but just
in
like
panic.
Yeah, like in panic, trying to get out of my arms would then like scratch me up real good.
Nah, she lets me. She absolutely lets me just flip her upside. Like so like she'll be standing and I put my hands under her belly and flip and just hold her. Oh, she's so cute. But she's absolutely mine, like 100%.
Yep, big time. In the same way that Booker is mine.
Yeah. He's a mama's girl. And I am okay with it.
I'll take Boo. I'll happily have Boo as a cat.
No, he's
Yeah, I'll risk it.
Oh, you know who's really the risk?
Zipper.
Well, yes, but I was thinking Skipper and her drool.
Bookie
She-
Boo!
She is a drooly girl.
She's very drooly.
Oh my gosh, the other day, Jeremy.
I was laying on the bed and I didn't have a shirt on because I had like just come out of the shower. And like, so I just put on boxers and then I just was like laying on the bed and Skipper came up and jumped on me. And
Oh, you had full pants on because that would have been worse.
oh, right. Yeah, so I had jeans on. That was it. I didn't have a shirt
Yeah.
on, but I had jeans on. And she like sat on my waist and just started to knead like on my stomach. She has like sharp claws, right? So I'm just sitting there, I'm like on my phone and Kat's next to me and I'm just going, ow, ow, ow. And then like she's kneading. Oh, hi, Book. He's a good boy. She's kneading, but she's also like, she drools. So she purrs really loud when she's kneading, and then she drools like crazy. So, you know, I didn't have a shirt on, so she's like pinpricking me with her claws and dripping onto my stomach, like her drool, and I'm just going, oh, like every time. Oh.
And so he's going, ooh, and then he's laughing because it's funny. And then, ow, ooh, ow. It was so funny. Is that a good boy?
That's such a good boy.
Is that a good boo?
He's my boo. Can you purr?
I hear it. What a good boo.
Such a good boy.
I didn't do it.
Did you really? Did you do that?
No.
God damn it.
I can't even get over there. I don't know how this...
Thank you, Booker.
That was your own fault.
Oh.
You said, please, Bookie.
I
and you
know,
went, "Okay."
I know. Fluff, puff.
I don't know what we're missing. What are we missing?
There's a whole balcony back here where I am.
Aha. I can't get off this balcony here. Maybe I can get off this one. Whoop. if I do this, and then go.
I think we're gonna need ladders to, or at least a ladder to do this properly. So let me grab one. Oh, how'd you get in here?
I jumped.
From the scaffolding? Mm-hmm. Wow, nice jump. That looked like it'd be a tricky one. Hi. Yes, oh, yeah. You're a good booker. What have I done?
Calling in the boo?
Yeah. Okay, we need second floor window frames. Oh, it's up, it's this. It's like this, right? This frame.
I'm wandering around the ground.
Okay, there we go. Third, oh, wait. Wait, why am I, oh, yeah. Second floor upper walls. That's third floor barrier.
Trying to figure out what the upper wall is.
Oh, it's one of these. Is it like, it's so like the balcony we were on? Mm-hmm. Like the ceiling.
Oh.
Or not the ceiling, but like.
Yeah. No, I got you. I found the first floor upper wall, so now I know what to look for.
Gosh, I've really set him off. I've really.
Oh, it's this.
Oh, nice.
Got it.
Okay. Third floor barriers. Oh, over here. Hang on. Sorry, more and more of my screen is becoming invisible. Third floor doorway header. This? Okay, third floor upper walls. Here, I'm gonna highlight it. So it will start flashing for me. I don't see anything here.
I got it.
Okay. And then just third floor walls.
Helpful.
I will highlight it. And we'll see if anything starts flashing. I don't see anything flashing.
Sometime. I get it.
Sorry if it sounds like I'm getting further away. Booker is just consistently pushing my microphone further and further from my face.
Well, you just need to love him. Jeremy?
Oh, it's like over here. Is it?
I looked over there. See? Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. Is it like, aha?
Oh, it was like one teeny piece.
Yeah.
Got it.
Booker. Ow. That. I leaned in for the head rub, but I leaned in too much. I should have gone in a lot less. Okay, this is the last one.
All right.
Here we go.
Let's go. He's a good little boo, you know? So wait, was there stuff to read?
Yep. But I didn't.
I noticed.
Okay, Boo. I love you. I'm gonna remove you from my desk now. Even though I love you. Oh boy.
But you called me in here and now you're gonna throw me out?
Yes. All right. It's gonna be a lot of like little parts, huh?
I know that was, but I don't know if the whole thing will be like that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hi.
Is it a boo?
Yeah, he jumped up and I didn't think he was gonna make it.
Oh, buddy. They're so... Love them. I just made this wing, like, I didn't do all of it at all, but look how cool this looks.
It is very cool. It's very like tiger stripe looking.
Yeah.
What? Could you hear that?
Here, no, I was just going.
Oh, I thought you were hearing purring.
Oh no, I wish. Oh.
Well, that's
I heard it
him.
for a second.
That's him headbutting the mic. So.
Yeah, but for a second, right before the headbutt. Oh my gosh. I remember there was a day, I forget what game you were playing, but you were making so many sound effects. And I was like, why are you making sound effects to a game that has sound effects? And you were like, because, I don't know. It was so
Sometimes games need sound effects, you know?
But they
More,
have them.
no, more.
Or... It was funny.
Booker has figured out that his ass is the perfect size of the desk space between my keyboard and me. And has just planted himself. Boo.
You did this. Just love him.
I am loving him.
Put him on your lap. Will he stay?
He might. He usually doesn't.
It's also probably not good that he's hungry.
Look how comfy this is, Booker. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
lap?
You could lay right here.
The fact that this wing is only half done is concerning.
Well, I mean the underside, right?
Yeah, but just think that that's the top and the bottom is one piece.
Yeah, it's true.
So it just makes it harder to figure out what isn't done because you have to like the whole thing and then find it later.
Ow. Oh, is it like supposed to be a whale? I guess it's kind of whale-like.
Have we found the name of the plane yet?
Do planes have names printed on the side like boats?
This is a fire department. Some planes do. Yeah. I don't know about all planes, but I was wondering if it had a name. Then maybe we could like figure out the whale. You know. It is the WH something.
Oh, nice.
Was the number. I'm trying to get this wing done, and it just keeps being bigger than I think it is. I keep being like, oh, I've done a lot of this over here, and then I'm like, oh wait, there's a whole another section. Oh, there's a whole another section. Well, maybe we go look at cameras tomorrow.
Cameras? Like webcams?
Camera. Yeah. Well, I need a camera.
What do you mean? For your stream?
Well, not for like my mainstream, but for my new setup.
All right, you're being vague, so you're gonna have to tell me what you mean tomorrow.
For my crafting stuff.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't think I realized that you wanted to stream that stuff.
Yeah, that's why I wanted it to be here.
Oh, okay. That sounds good. Yeah, I'll help you find a camera. I mean,
It's also gonna have to be like a vertical, like.
you know what's like? It sucks that a really good option for a camera like that is like your phone. You know what I mean? Like it's easy to mount. It's pretty good quality,
Yeah, that's true.
and like it's not that hard to set up. It's just like, no, the name of the plane is Weeroo, which I assume is like the sound a siren makes.
Wee-roo. Yes, I would imagine. Yes.
You know, so for me, like my card cam, right?
Yeah.
Like I use that Samsung phone that they gave me. Like way back when. And I mean, it's seen better days. But like, cause I mean, I don't know how you would feel, but I don't necessarily want to plug my phone into my computer to stream.
I can see that. I mean, I don't think my phone has any like viruses or anything, but
It's not even that. It's just that like I don't know what would pop up.
I mean, nothing should pop up.
Right. And I'm pretty sure like it wouldn't, but even still, it's like,
Well, whenever you plug your phone in, it goes, "Hey, what kind of access do I have?" And then you just say none, and it goes, "Okay."
yeah.
But I guess if you're streaming with it, you need to give it some access.
Right. And like if I'm streaming the view of the phone, whatever, like, and like a text
You get
pops
a
up
weird
from
text message,
my
yeah.
mom or something, right? Like, is that gonna be streamed?
I would hope not, but yeah, who knows?
So that's the only reason I haven't done that. Even though like I think I would get better quality stuff and it'd be more reliable if I used my phone.
Well, I was thinking the one you have for the cooking stream, maybe?
That one's pretty nice.
But I have to figure out how to mount. The mounting is what I'm not sure of how to.
Yeah, because you need it like
accomplish.
full on, like top down, right?
Probably, yeah. But at an adjustable distance, because like if I'm gonna do a puzzle, for example, that's you need to see the whole thing versus.
You essentially
gonna
need what
do-
I have for my camera arm, but bigger. For my card cam
maybe.
arm, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're already 97.
Yeah, this one was not terrible. But I was also thinking like from a crafting stream stuff, like, right, like all of the envelopes I made for the store.
Yeah.
Like I could do that as a stream
That's true.
and hang out with the chat while I'm working on, you know, my Christmas thank you notes, or if I want to do something different, you know, or whatever.
There's something. Okay. Alright, looking around. Oh. Okay, looking around, I don't see anything, so I'm gonna start. Engine auxiliary intakes. So that's probably these things on the top, right? Nope, that's the exhaust, not the intake. Oh, it's this. Okay.
Could you? Never mind, I got it.
Okay. The front wheels. Both need doing. The nose antenna. Was that it? Okay, no, there it is. Pilot head, vertical stabilizer struts, and water scoops.
What is a It's a pitted head, for the record.
Oh.
That's a T, not an L.
I thought pilot head sounded weird to have to power wash. But I was like, you know what? Whatever. It's over here. It's this thing.
Strut.
It's just like antenna thing here.
Oh, okay. And what is a water scoop?
Water scoop. There's 4 of them. And we're only missing 1. I would assume
This thing? No.
it's this. Back here. These
Oh.
are the water scoops. Alright, and there it is!
Today I learned.
And Booker is still in my lap.
What a good
What a good boo, hi.
I love him.
It is called the Sky Whale.
Well, if it's carrying water, that kind of makes sense. And then it's like dumping water.
Well,
on
I thought it was a
fire.
pelican when I first looked at it. It was like the under... It kind of looked like that extending thing. I was like, oh, that would make sense, right? Like, scoop down into the water.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kat, you gonna feed these littles?
Yeah. Oh, I can hear you petting him.
Yeah. Here, I'll
Such a good
try to give you
boy.
purrs. Do you hear any of those?
I do.
Mwah.
Love our littles.
Yep.
Ah, all right. Thanks, Jeremy. Today was fun.
Yep. Thanks for playing, Kat.
Are you gonna play more games?
Yeah, I'll play for a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. I have a lot of cards to open, though. I really need to do that as well.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, babe.